When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty, to throw off such government and to provide new gods for their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government. The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having in direct object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. He has refused his assent to laws, the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance, unless suspended in their operation, till his assent should be obtained. And when so suspended, he has utterly neglected to attend to them. He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people, unless those people would relinquish their right of representation in the legislature, a right inestimable to them and formidable to tyrants only. He has called together a legislative body that places unusual, uncomfortable, and distant from the depository of their public records, for the sole purpose of fatiguing them into compliance with his measures. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly, for opposing with manly firmness his invasions on the rights of the people. He has refused for a long time, after such dissolutions, to cause others to be elected, whereby the legislative power, incapable of annihilation, have returned to the people at large for their exercise, the state remaining in the meantime exposed to all the dangers of invasion from without and convulsions within. He has endeavored to prevent the population of these states, for that purpose obstructing the laws for naturalization of foreigners, refusing to pass others to encourage their migrations hither, and raising the conditions of new appropriations of land. He has obstructed the administration of justice by refusing his assent to laws for establishing judiciary powers. He has made judges dependent on his will alone for the tenure of their offices and the amounts and payment of their salaries. He has erected a multitude of new offices and sent hither swarms of officers to harass our people and eat out their substance. He has kept among us, in times of peace, standing armies without the consent of our legislatures. He has effected to render the military independent of and superior to the civil power. He has combined with others to subject us to a jurisdiction foreign to our Constitution and unacknowledged by our laws, giving his assent to their acts of pretended legislation, for quartering large bodies of armed troops among us, for protecting them by a mock trial from punishment for any murders which they should commit on the inhabitants of these states, for cutting off our trade with all parts of the world, for imposing taxes on us without our consent, for depriving us in many cases of the benefits of trial by jury, for transporting us beyond seas to be tried for pretended offenses, for abolishing the free system of English laws in a neighboring province, establishing therein an arbitrary government, and enlarging its boundaries so as to render it at once an example and fit instrument for introducing the same absolute rule into these colonies, for taking away our charters, abolishing our most valuable laws, and altering fundamentally the forms of our government, for suspending our own legislatures and declaring themselves invested with power to legislate for us in all cases whatsoever. He has abdicated government here by declaring us out of his protection and waging war against us. He has plundered our seas, ravaged our coasts, burned our towns, and destroyed the lives of our people. He is at this time transporting large armies of foreign mercenaries to complete the work of death, desolation, and tyranny, already begun with circumstances of cruelty and perfidy, scarcely paralleled in the most barbarous ages, and totally unworthy the head of a civilized nation. He has constrained our fellow citizens, taken captive on the high seas, to bear arms against their country, to become the executioners of their friends and brethren, or to fall themselves by their hands. He has excited domestic insurrections among us, and has endeavored to bring on the inhabitants of our frontiers the merciless Indian savages, whose known rule of warfare is an indistinguished destruction of all ages, sexes, and conditions. In every stage of these oppressions, we have petitioned for redress in the most humble terms. Our repeated petitions have been answered only by repeated injury. A prince whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant is unfit to be the ruler of a free people. Nor have we been wanting in attentions to our British brethren. We have warned them from time to time of attempts by their legislature to extend an unwarrantable jurisdiction over us. We have reminded them of the circumstances of our emigration and settlement here. We have appealed to their native justice and magnanimity, and we have conjured them by the ties of our common kindred to disavow these usurpations, which would inevitably interrupt our connections and correspondence. They too have been deaf to the voice of justice and of consanguinity. We must therefore acquiesce in the necessity which denounces our separation, and hold them as we hold the rest of mankind, enemies in war, in peace friends. We, therefore, the representatives of the United States of America, in General Congress assembled, appealing to the Supreme Judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do, in the name and by authority of the good people of these colonies, solemnly publish and declare that these united colonies are, and of a right ought to be, free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown, and that all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved, and that as free and independent states they have full power to levy war, conclude peace, contract alliances, establish commerce, and to do all other acts and things which independent states may of right do. And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
Love it. Absolutely love that, guys. That was the Declaration of Independence, written by Thomas Jefferson and read by a great man, John F. Kennedy Jr. I got another clip of him real quick.
In the long history of the world, only a few generations have been granted the role of defending freedom in its hour of maximum danger. I do not shrink from this responsibility. I welcome it. I do not believe that any of us would exchange places with any other people or any other generation. The energy, the faith, the devotion which we bring to this endeavor will light our country and all who serve it. And the glow from that fire can truly light the world. And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. Same with God. Don't ask what God can do for you. You can pray, but also what can you do for God? And that is the question. But again, guys, we're fighting against they're not even hiding anymore. Some very, very evil forces, ladies and gentlemen. And again, this ain't left versus right. This is even higher than good versus evil. This is demons versus angels. I really believe that. So we're fighting against those people that are in charge of the money printer, in charge of a lot of different things, the propaganda machines and the like. And unfortunately, Charlie Kirk had to lose his life, and many people before them have as well. Thomas Jefferson and John F. Kennedy Jr. in particular, to fight against truth, to fight for truth and for freedom. And Charlie Kirk had a freedom shirt on, and that's what I got on today. Mandate freedom. Got to mandate it, but you got to fight for it. And that's what we're here to do today. And I couldn't ask for a better group of people to stand alongside with me and fight against the tyranny of the evilness of the money printer. What is up, guys? It is Monday, September 29th, 2025. As you can see here, we're at the Bitcoin block height of 916,984. TikTok, next block. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's do a quick roll call. Let me get some drink real quick. A little bit of OJ. Hope you guys are doing well, man. Kramer Industries. What's up, brother? Kramer America. Hello, Jerry and fam. How's everyone today? Good to see you, man. I'm doing well, sir. How are you? Rizna, hello. Good morning. Good morning, Rizna. How are you? Benjamin, yo, too. Hey, what's up, brother? Yo, what's up, Benjamin? I got you on the wheel as well, sir. Good to see you, man. Thank you, Lauren, for putting the word out. That Stush is in the house. What's up, bro? I got you on the wheel. How are you? Rudy Gamer 123. Yo, hello, everyone. Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate you. Rudy, good to see you. Lauren, good to see you, man. Amos, what's up? Hey, Jerry, what's going on, Lauren, early today? Yes, you are. Give us some freedom, Jerry. C Beer, what's up, brother? How you doing, Jerry? Number one fan is here. Yes, you are, sir. How are you? I got a lot of people checking off, but not a lot of people in the stream. Well, people must came in and left. Freedom, I runs New York. What's up, bro? I got you on the wheel as well. Long time no see. How are you? Good to see you, man. Welcome back. How are you, Amos? Hey, family. Shelly the Spark. How are you? Hey, family. Long time on break, so just stopping through for 5 minutes. Okay, she's probably not here anymore. Shelly, good to see you, man. Very good to see you. Angel No One Jerry fan. How are you? Hello, everyone. Howling Riffs. What's up, bro? Or ma'am, how are you? You still here? Good to see you. Welcome in. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Sharon. Sharon, good to see you too. How are you? Lauren. Hi, Sharon. Kramer. Boom. Doing good, Lauren. Thanks for asking. No doubt. Cryptomania guy. Hello, Chad. Hello, Cryptomania. Good to see you, man. Damn, there's a lot of people here in the chat, but there's nobody in here, though. Rudy Gamer and S Stush. Hello. Not nobody. You guys aren't nobody. I'm just saying. The numbers aren't matching up a little bit. Hello, Rizna. How are you? Sup, Lauren. Kramer Industry. Hello. Mr. Zapp, how are you? Welcome in. I am new here. Just follow. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, man. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you, brother. Really do. Hello. Welcome, Mr. Zapp. Hello. I'm good, bro, Lauren. Thank you for asking me. Yes. Hi, Lauren and Sharon. Thanks, Lauren. How are you today? I'm pretty good, Lauren. Thanks for asking, brother. How are you? I'm pretty good. Pretty good. Thank you. Hello. How's it going, Jerry? Dean, what's up, bro? How are you, young man? Very good to see you. I'm doing well. Thank you. Good video. Thank you, Mr. Zapp. Appreciate that. Thanos, how are you? All good. I learned about war bonds, Liberty Bond. That was major for the time. The propaganda, the campaigning heavy. It's crazy, man. It is. It is. I'm good, Jerry. Good to see that, man. Good to hear that, man. Thanks for coming back, bro. I appreciate you. Good day, Jerry and fam. Boom. Hello. What's up, Sean? Sean Pepe. What's up, brother? How are you, sir? Pepe's in the house. How are you, Jerry? I'm good, Mr. Zapp. I'm very good. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Good to see you, man. But yeah, we're just hanging out. Got a couple news stories, and I'm gonna react to a couple of Bitcoin videos here. I'm fine, bro, Jerry. Good to see that. And Bitcoin is pumping today. You know, we're losing purchasing power in our Bitcoin. I mean, we're gaining purchasing power. We're losing our dollar purchasing power. How many sats we can get every dollar, which is very sad. Hello, Cablon. What's up? LOL, Cablon. What's up, man? I still haven't seen that news, man. I've been watching all kind of stuff. I haven't seen it, brother. What you were talking about with Candace saying his wife had something to do with it. I haven't seen it. Let's get some wins. Happy Monday. Yes. KC, how are you? Yeah, man. So I don't know what's going on with that, but as you can see here, we're at 114,340 for the price, and we're up a couple grand this year this today, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Spaceman, what's up? Hello, Jerry and chat family. How you doing, sir? Spaceman. Good to see you, bro. Put you on the wheel, sir. Good to have you back, bro. Just walking up, and my doggo seems offended that I'm moving around while she's trying to sleep still. Yeah, that happens. That happens, man. But yeah, man, we're just chilling out today, man. You know, not much Bitcoin news, but a lot of news going on today. The way it's going, you could probably buy a house in 2030 for 30 million sats. That's funny you say that. I'm going to react to George's video about that. He talked about something like that. We're going to talk about that. Spaceman, how are you? Yeah. So we're gonna watch that video. It's crazy you said that. Jor had a really good video today, and I'm gonna react to it. It's called "No One Is Bullish Enough in Bitcoin." I think this is the one. And Jor's my doppelganger, man. He says the quiet part out loud, and I love this. So let's listen into Jor with this video, and see what he has to say about how powerful your sats are and how rare they are.
Okay. So this video here, it's a good video. Let me bring it up here quickly. So we won't be able to hear it or anything like that, but that's okay. So this video here, Bitcoin is worth much more than you think. Oh, you can't even see it. Bitcoin is worth much more than you think. So we're talking about unit bias here. And in this video, I shared a little story of me playing Bitcoin Snake and cashing out 1 sat. Because on Bitcoin Snake and some of those Thunder games where you can earn Bitcoin by playing the games, they expire. So if you don't claim them within like a couple days, then they just expire. They go back to Thunder games. So I hit a new low, I hit rock bottom in terms of cashing out sats. I cashed out 1 sat. 1 sat, which today in this day and age, based on, you know, where we are, it's laughable because I think you can get like 8 sats for 1 cent. So imagine bending over and picking up a penny, except it's like a fraction of a penny. That's what 1 sat is right now in fiat terms. But the difference there is that penny that you might pick up, that penny is going to be forever devalued. That penny is going to be worth less tomorrow than it was today. And forever. It's going to go in that trend forever. Whereas 1 sat, it might only be worth a fraction of a cent today. Next year, it's going to be worth more. It's going to buy you more. And a decade from now, it's going to buy you more. And a decade from then, it's going to buy you much more. That's the difference between these two systems, Bitcoin and fiat. But anyways, there was a comment in here that I wanted to share, which was, well, one of them was Sats and Sunset, said, I see Jor holding that 1 sat as he falls into the fires of Mordor. My precious.
Matt, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Long time no see. How are you, sir? I'll put you on the wheel. Matt FRL. Good to see you, man. Yeah, all sats matter, man. I love what George's saying here.
But here's the one that I wanted to highlight here. This is from K Moore 899. Kind of sounds like Kip Moore, but I don't think it is. But anyways, K Moore said in 2136, let's give this one a like. 1 10-minute block will be worth 1 Satoshi. This 10-minute block is valued at over $350,000. This will continue to rise in fiat, but will go down in Bitcoin. 1 sat will be able to purchase a house. Think about that. Today, 2025, you can purchase 1 sat. And I know we're not going to take K Moore's word for gospel here, but it makes sense. This is the whole thesis here. One sat you can purchase for less than a penny today. At some point in the future, that same sat is going to be able to purchase a house over a long enough time frame, probably at least 100 years, maybe. We might not be around. We might be around. We might not be around. But when you're accumulating these sats, that's you taking and putting your flag in the ground and saying, these are mine. Nobody's going to take these from me. This is, if you think about Bitcoin like digital land, you're walking out into the abundant pasture of land. Every sat that you pick up there, you're basically putting a flag in the ground saying, this is mine.
Absolutely. Well, there's Jor. Who's the maniac cashing out one sat? What a loon. Yes, he is. I've actually heard Jor talk about this in person in Vegas. There he is. Isn't that funny how you can react to somebody's video and then he comes into the chat? Yeah, Jor. But Jor, remember you said you didn't like it when somebody sent you one sat. You got pissed at it. I said, not me. I love it. But he was just joking. We know how powerful one sat is. And this is all facts too, by the way. This is all facts. Jor, welcome in, brother. What, buddy? I'm working. Okay, you don't got to tell me. Go ahead. My grandson's got to poop, so he has to tell me every time, even though he already did it. I love wiping his butt in the middle of a show. Jor, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Let me see Arnie. I'll put Arnie right here. Sorry about that. Didn't even have the screen up. Well, let's go back to it.
Come take it from me. And this piece of land is only going to go up in value forever.
Yes. Oh, let me get to somebody I'm getting behind. It's all conspiracy theory, but it doesn't seem like what a wife that just lost her love of her life would be doing after her husband dies. Even body language professionals have been calling her out. Okay. I haven't seen any of that stuff, man. It's definitely something to look into in your free time. Okay. We need to talk one day about what changes can happen with Bitcoin. At first, you hear nothing can be changed at all ever. Then there's block wars, core versus nots, etc. Need a good argument when orange pill. Yeah, I agree. Looks like a moron. Just keep putting more on orange. Yes. My ears are burning. Yes, they were. Jerry, have you seen a YouTube video showing the very odd similarity with Charlie in a Nicolas Cage movie? Yes, I did. For 19 years, also had a clip of Erica in a music video before she met Charlie. Oh, I didn't see that. I know she was a beauty pageant. I think she was Miss Arizona or something. His wife is gorgeous, man. When orange pilling, hard to argue, never anything when people ask what about this, about that. Yes, very true. Emily, how are you, ma'am? Emily, the beautiful one. Good to see you, ma'am. Emily gets sats. We know that. Good to see you, Ems. Hi, Lauren. Maybe that music video has something to do with that, what Pepe was saying, huh? I haven't dove into it. I got to look at that. Arnie, you brought dad. Yes. Hiya, BTC Bug. What's up, sir? Good to see you, man. How are you? All right, now we're filling up. Good to see you, Bug. Welcome in. Life is good, brother. Good. Good to hear that, brother. Happy Monday, Freedom Family. Kevin from 21 Jump Street or 21 Sad Street. What's up, bro? How you doing, Kev? My man, Kevin. 21 Sat Street. I'm still waiting on that channel, man. Kevin, still waiting. How's everyone's Monday going? Mine's going good so far. Glad to be spending time with the great BFF crew. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that, brother. We love having you, Jor. You know that. It's an honor every day, man. I don't take advantage of it or take it for granted one bit. Look at my boy Sean Baker, Jor. The 5 conditions. Look at Sean Baker. Our friend, Jor, from the conference. He's on my other screen. Jor, much love. Hey, Emily. Hi, above. Hey, Finger Pickers. What's up? Finger Picked. How are you, man? Somebody's happy to see you. And that would be Emily, sir. Good to see you, brother. Hey, Finger Picked. Yep. Let's get back to it, man. He's Jor's preaching right now, man. Let's get back to it.
I'm going to leave this to my kids and their kids, and I'm going to teach them all about securing it. And our family will never have to worry about money again. I'm going to be the one who changes our direction. That's what you have the ability to do today. So what he's saying here is that in 2136, one 10-minute block will be worth 1 Satoshi. So if we go back to one 10-minute block will be worth 1 Satoshi. So if we look at what a block is worth today, what he's saying is that this block that was just mined by via BTC, it was 3.165 Bitcoin for a total in fiat terms of $357,000. So that's today's purchasing power for one block reward. And we would expect this to kind of go up and down a little bit, but hover around this. And who knows what it's going to do in the future? It might be worth more than this. So this is the block reward in 2025, 3.165 Bitcoin. In 100 years from now, that subsidy, which is 3.125 Bitcoin today, that subsidy is going to be 1 sat. And historically, the fiat amount, even though the Bitcoin amount fluctuates, it's gone from 50 to 25 to 12 to 6 to 3 because of the halving schedule. The fiat amount for the last couple of years, last couple of cycles, has been around this amount. So if we go back and look at 3.165 Bitcoin, 350,000. If we go look at block 700,000 as an
Well, we're gonna get back to that. George cooking right now. Who's taking our room? Backpacker, how are you, sir? Good to see you, man. I got you on the wheel. How are you, man? Good to see you, brother. Fanny, what's up? Hit that like. Hi, Jerry. Hi, everyone. What's up, Fanny? Good to see you, man. How's my girls? I'm a boy. How are you? Not just that, she made a fundraiser, cashed out $6 million. It's insanity. While Charlie Kirk house is a $5 million house, it sounds like to me she is liking the power and the money, huh? Man, I don't know, brother. I don't know, man. Money corrupts a lot of people. I don't know about Erica, but I mean, hey, you've been looking at it, so I haven't. Magic Moolah, good to see you, man. I'm giving out some Magic Moolah today if you stick around. Good to see you, brother. We got 22 in here. We got 11 likes, guys. I'm not a mathematician, but that's 50%. Half of y'all like it, half of y'all don't. Just saying, man. Just saying. BTC Backpacker fan. Hi, everyone. Yes. Hi, Moolah. I try to. My goal is 50 likes. I don't ask for much. 50 likes. Hi, Moolah. Hi, just grinding food. You know, the kids say hi. Flipper's already planning the trip. LOL. Hey, you know that's right. Fanny. Yeah, and I really hope I am wrong. Hey, man, you never know, man. You never know what people do. You know what I'm saying? LOL. You never know. Let's see. We got 13 likes, guys. We're doing a little better. There's 22 in here, guys. Usually the argument starts about what has changed. Then they ask, what about the 21 million? Why can't that change as well? I want a better argument than because Satoshi said so. Well, you just say it's it's programmed into the protocol. And in order to change it, it takes more than half of the people that are running nodes to say, yeah, we want to change it. It's programmed. It's already programmed into the protocol. So it's not going to change. It has nothing to do with what Satoshi said. So it's in the protocols. You tell them that if they say that. Good luck, my friends. Yes. To be honest, I really hope I am wrong. And what people are saying is because it would be sad. But yeah, also, I don't think I am on the wheel. Okay. Let me put you on there, brother. Let me put you on. Let's see. Sorry about that. LOL, cabron. Nope, I don't think you are. Good catch, man. Good catch, sir. Let's see. 246, 246, 246. There you go. Thank you for telling me that, bro. All right, folks. Commercial break. What's up, sir? Good to have you back, man. Somebody's happy to see you. And it starts with an E and ends with a Y. How's your weekend, commercial? Thanks for always coming in, man. I appreciate you, bro. Lauren, incentives. No one running a no would vote to dilute their wealth. Exactly. CB, hello. Hi, Emily. Casey says, put me on the wheel, Jerry. I don't know, Casey. I don't know about that, Casey. Because I gotta have your wallet, and you caused a lot of problems last time, Casey. You know what I mean? You said I didn't pay you and all this other crap, and I did pay you, and I don't want to have a debacle last time, so like we did last time. Number 15 for you, my guy. Number 15? What am I missing? What did I say? Number 15. What's that, bro? What did I say? Oh, somebody sent 369. Thank you, Matt. That's a Tesla's app. Thank you, Matt. LOL. Badero Taco for the win. Nice. It's written in the code, set in stone. Yes. True. Thanks, Jor. Talking to a college professor who was loving the argument. Oh boy. Don't you love talking to professors? They think they're so damn smart. They think they're so smart, guys. Haha, college professor. Good luck. Yeah. I got a video with Charlie talking to a college professor too. Sorry, I had an issue with my wallet too. I couldn't tell who's at me. Just use my Primal wallet. I don't know what your wallet address is, so you have to give it to me. Lauren, gotta love the college professors. LOL. Yeah, those guys are. You gotta love them, man. All right, we got 14 likes. Not bad. Casey, you don't even say please, Jesus. I know. Just put me on the wheel. It's like, what the hell? Casey, I don't like drama, man. I don't like drama. And I don't like to be annoyed. So if you're gonna do either one of those two, Tiba, come here. I'm about to whoop this boy's butt. Did you go poop? Why did you get off the toilet without telling me? You don't know how to wipe your butt? Did you flush the toilet? No, you didn't. Get your butt back on that toilet right now. This boy. We would get Satfish today, yes. What kind of bait do you like? She's using beef heart right now, I think. Beef heart right now. Yes. Jerry, I'm sorry about last time. It was totally my fault. Jerry, meaning the like. Oh, 15. Okay. Thank you, bro. I'm only seeing 14, but let's see. Are you number 15? I see 14 on mine. If anything, it has helped my conviction and belief debating him. Yes. All right, let me play a video while we're waiting from Trump's press secretary. Let me wipe this boy's butt real quick, and I'll be right back.
Happy Monday. I have a meeting in 3 minutes at 8:45, but I'm just here. I'm here to say it's a very busy day here. That's why you're all here early. Of course, we have Prime Minister Netanyahu coming in just a few hours. As you know, the president has been working tirelessly on this effort to bring this war in Gaza and to bring this conflict in the Middle East to an end. He wants to see all of the hostages released. And Ambassador Witkoff, Special Envoy Witkoff, sent a very detailed 21-point plan to both sides, and the president expects both sides to agree. So there will be a press conference later. You can ask your questions of both the president and the prime minister at that. And then later, of course, we have congressional leadership here. Our message and what we want out of this is very simple. The president wants to keep the government open. He wants to keep the government funded. There is zero good reason for Democrats to vote against this clean continuing resolution. They've voted for this exact same bill 13 times in the past. We want to keep the funding for our military, for our veterans, for our women and our children in this country continuing. We want the government to stay open. The president is giving Democrats one last chance to be reasonable today. Look, there is nothing to negotiate when you have a clean CR. There are, of course, important policy discussions that can be had, but we are nearing a government shutdown and we are nearing a funding deadline, and the president wants to make this deadline. He wants to keep the government open.
The press conference today with the Israeli prime minister, it signals, I think, that he's expecting there to be a deal announced, or at least that Netanyahu is going to accept the proposed plan. Is that the hope that the president has today?
Look, the president knows and believes that this is as good of a plan as these sides are going to see. And that's why it's 21 points. It's very detailed. It's comprehensive. The president has been working tirelessly on this. He speaks to Prime Minister Netanyahu all of the time. Of course, he's in constant correspondence, but he's also taken a lot of time to speak with our Arab partners and allies in the Middle East. He met with them at UNGA in New York City last week to hear them out. We've obviously had direct and indirect conversations with Hamas as well. And ultimately, the president knows when you get to a good deal, both sides are going to leave a little bit unhappy, but we need this conflict to end. The president's made that very clear. He wants to see the killing stop.
Is the expectation, though, that the Israeli prime minister is going to sign it today or agree to it?
The president believes strongly in this plan, and he wants this to be the plan, and he wants this war to come to an end. Happy Monday. I have a meeting in 3 minutes at 8:45, but I'm just here. I'm here to say,
This boy. Sorry, guys. All right, let's see. Guys are the winner. Sorry, Jesus. Wish me luck. Yes. I'm sorry, everyone. Hey, Jerry. Hey, fam. Vic Shoots. What's up, sir? How are you, brother? Good to see you, man. How the boys doing? How's the weather? How are you? Vic Shoots. Damn, almost whooped this boy's butt. Had to put on a pull-up. Put him on a pull-up. I said, you too damn big to be wearing a pull-up, boy. Shit, I just got thrown off. Okay. Jeez, man. Right in the middle of the show, of course. Someone gonna get that Yahoo guy. Someone's gonna get that Yahoo guy. I don't know what that means. What's up, Jay? Good to see you, bro. How are you? You want me to put triple B's on the wheel too, brother? And Casey, I don't like how you respond to Jerry, and we don't do that in here. He sent you the money in your wallet, and you keep saying you didn't. We don't like scammers, yes. Vic, what's good? We sure don't. All right, so let's do a spin. Thanks for sticking up for me, Fanny. I appreciate that very much. Today is Monday, September 29th, 2025. We're going to spin the wheel for the first time today. Right now, we're at the Bitcoin block height of 916,985, but we're going to start off with 984. And the Bitcoin block subsidy is 3.125, but the wheel subsidy is a little bit less, just a little bit, with 100 sats. So thank you guys so much for being here for a chance to win 100 Satoshis every spin that you are here, subscribed, like the button, hit the like button, which I know a few of you have not. Let's see how many we got. We got 16 likes, and we got what, 22 people in here? Not a good, well, 27 in here. So if you haven't hit the like button, you're not going to win. And I know if you did or not. All right. And you got to be here to win it. All right. We're going to start with the block height of 984. Thank you guys so much for being here. And let's spin it for the first spin. Let's see who can win it. Finger. Jenny Legendary. How are you, ma'am? Good to see you. Hold on, Jenny. Legendary. Always good to see you, Jenny. And Jenny sends in a big donation, a Jenny's app of 1234. Thank you, Jenny. You are keeping this show afloat, man. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate that. Seriously, very much. Boys are good, Jerry. Good. Still trying to potty train, man. It's tough, man. So tough with our last one. Weather is nice. Can feel some fall in the air. Okay, good, man. Good. Good to hear that. 27 peeps and 16 likes. Come on, guys. That's what I'm saying. 16 likes. Got to try to get to 50, man. 17. Okay, somebody listen. Thank you. Jerry, a couple days ago, you played a vid of cool little kids doing you ain't stacking hard enough. I'd like to send that cool kid some sats for a retirement account. Can you make that happen? Of course I can. I got the 1,000 you sent me. That's what you wanted me to send her, the 1,000? Fanny Packer, doing good. About to start dinner, fam. No doubt. Cedar, good to see you, man. Thank you for that donation, brother. Very nice of you, Cedar. Cedar Sats. Appreciate that. I think I know who you're talking about. Who was doing that? It's a young lady that goes by the name Hodler. And she says you're not stacking it hard enough. You don't believe me? Take a look.
Nobody in your life has showed you active disdain. You're not stacking hard enough. If you are still invited to a family Thanksgiving, you're not stacking hard enough. If you're made fun of for brown bagging your lunch, you're not stacking hard enough. If your car is younger than Bitcoin, you're not stacking hard enough. If somebody hasn't called you a retard in your life, you're not stacking hard enough. You're just not stacking hard enough.
You are not stacking hard enough. There's the famous Hodler with her famous words. You are not stacking hard enough. I had the privilege of talking to Holler the other day. Very nice young lady. She's a little quiet. A little quieter than Flipper, I think. But very nice to talk to her. Scotty sends in 99 sats. Thank you so much, Scotty. He says, hey, Jerry, how was your weekend? It was pretty good, Scotty. Thank you for asking, sir. How was yours? Scotty loves the hotties. Scotty, beam me up. Good to see you, man. Fanny Packer, doing good. About to start dinner for the fam. Yes. Emily, much love. Emily, how are you? Yummy. We just made burrito taco. Soul stuff. Oh, man. Finger pick, a.k.a. Raising Canes. Woohoo. Congratulations, Finger. Yes. Finger pick says keeping, Jerry. All right. No doubt, Finger. Finger pick says, I like getting these sats. These are pretty good. She's part of the backpacker family, I think. Yes, she is. She sure is. Finger pick, congrats. Hello, Jen. Hey, Ems. Gang, gang, finger picked. Jen, why when I see your pick, I just want to kiss Nico because she's so cute. Cedar said, that's Hodler. Yes. Nico, glad to see you. Thanks for bringing Jen, too. Yes. What's up, bro? How you feeling about silver? I'm loving it, Troy. I actually love that. I really do. How are you, Troy? Good to see you, man. You want me to put you on the wheel for a chance to win some Satoshis? Or what? Good to see you. Here's Scotty again for another 99 sats. He says, not bad. Work on Monday was a real buzzkill, though. Oh, yeah. Going back to work's always a buzzkill, man. But not my job. I love my job. I'm very happy with my job. Lauren Stern, he's mad because I had to run a couple of last-minute errands and didn't feed him dinner first. Oh, wow. Vic Shoots, hello. What's up, fam? VHF, what's up, brother? How are you, man? Good to see you. Put you on the wheel, sir. VHF. He's back. Speaking of kids, gave my 3-month-old niece today some sats. Got to start them young. Oh, my God. That's going to be a rich kid. That's going to be a rich kid. You're a good uncle, man. You're a good uncle, Kevin. Cedar Sats, thank you. No doubt. Cedar, you just made our daughter day saying how you loved her video. Yeah, that's cool. He sent me 1,000 sats, which is cool, man. That is really cool. I wanted to make sure he wanted me to send them to her. So let me send them right now while I'm thinking about it. Hold on. Let me send it right now so that I don't forget. Hodler, you get 1,000 sats, man, for making that video. See what happens when you start making videos? You get residual income off them, right? You make one video one time, and people watch it over and over and over again. Gift from Cedar Sats. That was very nice, Cedar Sats. Love seeing it. Oh, no, not send cash. Hold on, that's the wrong one. Wrong one. Hold on. Bitcoin. Send. Oh, now you're getting 2,000. Jenny just sent in 1,000 and said double it. 2,000. There you go, Hodler. 2,000 for you from Cedar Sats and Jenny. Thank you, Jenny. And then somebody's just sending 20,000 sats. Oh, wow. 10K for you, 10K for Hodler. Thanks, Jerry. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Hodler, you're killing it right now. Send. Okay, let me send that now. 10K for Hodler. Here's another 10K incoming. Thank you, whoever did that. Wow, that's a lot of sats. Thank you so much. Thank you for the other day. You had to leave early, Cedar. Yes, I can see him letting you know, too, Jen. Yeah, that kid. That's the one. How can I send her some sats to you? Then you'll send them to her. Yep, already did. Holler, much love. Scotty Too Hottie, VHF. Are you good? How are you? Good to see you. Lauren, George, I believe Holler might have even sent you in a video. Sent you in a video about Santa not being real. Oh, yes, she did. I know she did, Fanny. Jerry, I believe. Yeah. Hey, Lauren, I'm good, man. How are you doing? VHF, much love. You're on your own trying to kiss that wild boy. Yeah. VHF, my guy. What's good? Emily, much love. VHF. Hiya. He plays hard to get. Fanny, it's all good, fam. Jen, VHL, you here to get satfished again? Maybe, Jen. Jen, I mean, she was just here. Yes, she was. She tried. Haha, we got you, bud. Yes. Hey, y'all. Hey, man. Solar Satoshis and Trey. What's good, bro? Good to see both of you guys, man. Solar. Make sure you guys hit that like button, man. YouTube loves that. Good to see you, man. Trey Day, what's up, bro? Trying to get to 50 likes today. Trey, hello. Hi, Solar. I am not cute enough at all to get sats for videos, Jerry. LOL. It ain't about your looks, man. Believe me, I get likes. I get sats, and I ain't good looking. So it ain't about the looks, Lord. Thanks, Jerry Lovefree. No doubt, Jenny. Holler is racking up. Hey, Jen. Thank you, Jenny. Wow, I know, right? LOL, Jerry sends Holler 1,000 in Bitcoin instead of 1,000 in sats. Almost did. I don't have it, though. Solar Cedar, salute. We're stream hopping today. Yes. Got to make sure these backpacker kids never have to work. Oh, those kids are straight. I was talking to Flipper about that. I said, Flipper, do you know how rich you are? And she goes, no, I don't. I said, you're very rich. Thank you, guys. Rizna, hey, yo. Jerry, you Santa hater? You know, I love Santa. I was just mad. Hi, Kramer. Merry early Christmas, Holler. Cool video, kiddo. Nice. Work is good for the soul. It is, Gray. How are you, sir? It is very good for the soul. My man, Gray Motion, is in the house. The man with so much knowledge. Gray Motion, salute. Hello, Trey. Yes, but I said never have to. Wanting to is a much better position to be in. Yes. Hi, Emily. Lauren Stern, have you tried it? Yep. The kid said, Jerry, you look perfect. They must got a bad video. They think I look perfect. But thank you, kids. I appreciate that. But it's something. Ain't that right, Jerry? That's right, Corey. My man, got sats. How are you, sir? Everybody subscribe to Corey, right? If you're not, raise your hand and let me know. And I'll put his link to his video. I'm sure everybody here is, though. Got sats. My neighbor. Corey, how are you, man? It's getting nice and cool out, isn't it? No, I have not. Jen thought about it, but backed off. Yes. Sure. No shit. I didn't accomplish anything today. Just consumed BTC streams all day. LOL. Rick, wow. Always good to see you, sir. Let's see what we got here. Fanny, you sending me something? You probably right. She's just trying to get more. You had it right. Yes. Enjoy the videos and music. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah, I seen that one. I learned so mad at me in that video. I got that video. How are you? Good to see you. Great. Corey, how are you? Dollar General. Have a great day, guys. You out here, Mr. Zapp? Yep, loving this weather, Jerry. Me too. Nice. VMC, yeah. All right, let's do another spin here. That was block 984, and it went to finger picked. Let's see who can get 985. Sharon. We got 21 likes, guys. We're doing a lot better. We're almost halfway home. Sharon B. Another big contributor of the channel. Welcome in. Hey, Lauren. Emzo. She was mad, to say the least. LOL, such conviction. She was. But I explained it to her, so hopefully she'll be nicer to me the next time I talk to her. Maybe I'll talk to her tonight, and she'll be nicer to me. Because she hasn't been the nicest to me. Flipper, though. Flipper is so sweet to me. Sharon B, woohoo. But, Holler could be quiet. She could be a quiet young lady. I don't know. But she seemed like she was not talkative to me. That's for sure. Sharon, where'd you go? She's here. Sharon, I got her. Sharon, congrats, Sharon. Whoop. Gang to beautiful Sharon. Yes. Pepe, hello. What was that, 985? All right, let's do 986. Let's get back to George's video real quick. Flipper must have not have heard about Santa from you. No, she didn't. Commercial break. Hi there, Matt. Welcome back. Emily, hello. Congratulations, Sharon. Yeah. Sharon's just behind a little bit. I got to give it to Sharon. We got 28 in here. Let's see if we can get 50 likes, guys. I don't know if I've ever gotten 50 likes. I think I have once or twice. We got 22 right now. We got a goal, guys. We got a goal. Commercial break. Because the more likes we do, the more people will get to come here. So that YouTube likes that kind of stuff. She says she will call you. Okay. Let's see. Because Flipper's supposed to be calling me today. Flipper, we made a deal. And let me talk to Flipper. Flipper, you know the deal. I told Flipper, I said, every day I make a video, you got to call me. She says, okay. Because I told her to call me the other day, like 4 days ago. And she didn't call me for 2 days. I said, Flipper, I've been sitting by the phone waiting on you to call me. She didn't call. I was sad. I was crying. CB, congrats, CB. Man, FRLL, hello. Give those to the one and only Emily. Yes. Uh-oh. Somebody's calling me. Who's this? Flipper. Hey, Flipper, how are you? Hey, Flipper, I'm at work right now. Did you know that? Do you know I have a job? Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, I'm working right now. How are you? Good. You're gonna have to call me after work. Do you know what kind of job I have? Yeah, something like that. So I'll talk to you in a little bit, honey. Hold on. Say hi to her. He almost got his butt whooped. He almost did. All right, call me after the show. Love you guys. Bye. Love you too. Bye. That was very nice. Look at that. I guess she didn't know I was at work, so it's okay. Thank you much. You know how your nieces call you at work? I'm like, hey, I'm at work, guys. Thank you much, CB. Wash your hands, Jerry. Yes, I did. Graver, I was ordering tacos. I got you, Sharon. I got you, honey. Are we going to celebrate? Are we going to celebrate Bitcoin block height 1 million? Of course we are. Of course we are. Flip. I love Fanny. Yes, me too. Me too. Yeah, they called me right when I was at work. Ain't that something? 986 goes to Sharon. Thank you so much. Commercial break. Goes to Emily. Excuse me. Appreciate that very much. Wow, that was nice to get a call in the middle of my work. It's cool, man. Look at that. We got 31 people in here, guys. 31. Can we get, let's see. We got 23 likes. Let's keep them coming, guys. Good game, commercial. Speaking of goals, Jerry Love 3. I see 2 members in the chat. Can you explain the membership? Sure. Thank you for bringing that up, man. I appreciate that. So, hold on. So we're getting back up. First of all, if you guys want to help the channel, the free ways to do it, and thank you, Lauren, for bringing that up. You can subscribe to the channel. Casey, you got to give me your address, honey, if you want to get back on the thing, okay? You can hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the videos, all right? But if you like to become a member of the channel, we have 3 layers of memberships. We got one for $3 a month. We got one for $4.99 or $5, and we got one for $7. So let me explain. So I do membership videos every once in a while, and if you get as a member, you get free videos. You get the videos, the membership videos, if you become a member on any level. But if you choose the one for $4.99 a month, you can get on the Bitcoiners for Freedom map, which I haven't talked about in a while, which I should talk about it more. And that's the map right there. I'm going to update this because I'm going to take some people off and add some people. But yeah, you get on that map and become a Bitcoiners for Freedom legend to do that. And then this level right here, the $6.99 level, the $7.99 or the $7 level, is just to say, you know what, Jerry? Not only am I a legend, because you will be a legend for doing that, but you're really, really helping the channel. Because those, come to my YouTube paychecks or whatever. And that helps me free up time to do these videos and not be door dashing and stuff like that. It just really helps supports the channel. And if you want to support me and help in the mission of what I'm doing here, because my mission is simple. I'm all about God, family, country, and Bitcoin. I'm here to fight for, like Superman says, truth, justice, and the American way. And we're here to fight for freedom. And if you do any of these memberships, it really helps the channel. And I really appreciate and love you guys for doing that. All right. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Lauren, for bringing that up, brother. Appreciate it. 1 million block high. I heard Jerry's giving out 1 million sats. Is that what you heard, Jenny? You got to have 1 million to give out 1 million. Good game commercial. Yes. Hey, y'all. Hey, Afia, how are you? Put you back in the wheel. Thank you for bringing that up too, Lauren. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, let me put you on. Flipper called me right during the thing. Yeah, just give me your address, Casey, and I'll hit the reset button. I'll start all over. Okay. Just give me your current address, your lightning address, and I'll give you another chance. Okay. But Casey, do not ask anybody to give you any sats, and don't tell me I didn't pay you any sats if I did pay you. And don't be annoying. Okay. Hey, Afia. Welcome back, Afia. Yes. Afia, how are you? Hey, Emily and Resonancy Cicito. Salute to you. Are you still adding the videos from Jordan membership as well? Yes, I am, but I got to figure out how to do it. To be honest with you, I got to talk to him about that. Good, Lauren. You? Thank you, Lauren. Lauren is on me, boy. Hello, she's. How are you? Hello, Afia. Stupid autocrat. Okay. BTC. Yes, salute. Jerry, you are a kind man. Not that kind. LOL, Casey. I mean, give everybody a second chance, See what they're doing. If they screw that up, then they screw that up. You know what I mean? All right. Let's Casey, if you want to come in, you got to give me your address. Let me ask you this, Casey. Let me give you a chance, okay? Let me give you a chance, Casey. Okay? It takes a village, Jerry loves freedom. LOL. Yes, it does. Bangarang. What's up, brother? How are you? Bangarang is a G. Put my man on the wheel. Let's see. I got a lot of people in that thing. All right, bang. No, I did not get it. Did you get it? No. Is it this one, Casey? I didn't get it. Just give it to me again. It's the primal one, right? Is it URBANTIGER 10 or whatever it is? For your uglier, cuter, for your uglier, cute ass, my friend. Don't want you to feeling left out, Lauren Stern. Uh-oh. Bangarang, did you hook you up? Hook you up? Bang, 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 gang, gang. Hey, Jay, did you ever come across the other $1 a day guy? Jerry, you ever been to a Monster Energy Cup Supercross race, Sam Boyd? Next time my son and I fly down for a race, we'll bring you. Oh, okay. Thanks, man. You talking about at what you call it? At South Point? Or Sam Boyd, yeah. LOL. Thank you, Great Motion. Oh, he got hooked him up. Too many people to list. What's up, everyone? Sorry, I was busy cleaning up in the background. Good to see you all. Yes, it is, man. Always good to see you. All right, so that's 986. Gray, how's it going? I've had the Friends theme song stuck in my head for 2 days. Yeah, me too. All right, so Casey, what you want to do? What's your address, ma'am? Hello, my friend. Casey, I'll just put you on the wheel for now. All right. Just don't be a good girl, okay? Please and thank you. You apologize, so I accept it. Couldn't resist, yes. All right, let's do it. 987. Bitcoin's up today, man. Helps a bunch. Nice. There you go, Jay. Is Triple B's in the house or what? We're at 24 likes. Hey, Lauren, my man, also so active in the Signal and chat. Yes, he is. Jay, congratulations, no doubt. Backpacker, can you please send Jerry my wallet address? It's not showing up on here. Born winner, you are. Yeah, Triple B is here. Okay, I got her. Did she hit that like button, though? That's the question. Bacon, booty. What a name. What a name. Let's finish up with George's video real quick.
Block 700,000 as an example. We can see that even though they got paid double, oh, it was unknown miner. Look at that. They got paid double in Bitcoin. So they actually, their subsidy was 6.25 Bitcoin plus the fees. But the total there was 308,000 as well. It's actually less than it is today. Even though the Bitcoin amount was higher, the fiat price is actually lower than it was today. So will one sat eventually buy one house? Yes. How long? No idea. Probably 100 years. But the point is, you should never walk past a sat.
Yes. Never leave sats on the table. And will one sat buy one house? Yes. Yes, it will. Somebody asked me the other day. They basically said they couldn't, no matter what they do, they can't get to one Bitcoin. Right. And I responded to this person. I said, look, you don't need to get to one Bitcoin. One Bitcoin is just an arbitrary number of a clump of sats. 100 million sats. That's all it is. Again, what's 40 million sats? What's 80 million? What's 120 million? What's 75 million? 100 million is just 100 million. Doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? All sats matter. No sat left behind. Exactly. But let me give my grandson something. He wants me to give him something. And let me play something while I'm doing this. Boy is something else, man. He's always got me doing something. Hold on. Let me play a commercial here real quick. Let's see. Advertisements. Play the Fed video. I'll be right back, guys.
November 1910. 7 bankers meeting in secret to create America's central bank. We just can't call it that. The 1907 panic nearly destroyed us. Banks failed, fortunes vanished. We want to control America's money supply, create booms, trigger busts, and profit from both. And how will we do that? We'll create money from nothing, loan it to the government, and charge interest. Legal counterfeiting, my friends. But there's a cost. Every dollar we print steals value from existing dollars. It's a hidden tax that flows directly to us. And it gets worse. If we ever get off the gold standard, governments can print money for wars. Endless wars become possible and profitable. Since Americans hate central banks, we'll call it the Federal Reserve. Sounds governmental, doesn't it? It's not. The president will appoint board members, but we'll pick who he appoints. We'll have 12 regional banks. Looks decentralized, democratic even, but New York banks control them all. That's us. You're probably wondering how we're going to get this through Congress. December 23rd, 1913. Most of Congress home for Christmas. Perfect timing for passing unpopular legislation. I'll publicly oppose our own bill in Congress. They'll pass it thinking they beat Wall Street. We'll fund university chairs, write the textbooks. They'll teach our system as economic science. Beautiful. Every American born after this will inherit debt on money we created from nothing. Generational servitude. The Federal Reserve. Not federal, no reserves. But everyone will think it's their government protecting them.
Good afternoon.
Price your life in Bitcoin. Absolutely. Never trust these people, man. Never trust people. Okay, let me see. Set up. I could watch. Not set. Yep. Fanny says, Lauren, it's the other one I just set up so I could watch Jerry too in chat. LOL. Hubby will send in signal. Oh, thank you very much. We got 32 watching. Hello, Emily. That blows my mind. One sat equals one house. I'm still trying to make that one sat will equal $1 at one point. I'm still trying to make. Yeah, it is mind blowing when you think about it. It really is. Okay, we got 26 likes, guys. We're more than halfway there. One sat might buy a house in the year 2288. Okay. Smile, Jerry. Okay, I will. Thank you. Magic Moolah. Sorry, Corey, I haven't seen it since I've been looking. Okay. I sold all my Bitcoin. It's too risky. Lauren, send it to you. Signal. Good, Sharon. Keep it safe in the bank. That's right. Blah. I appreciate it, Jay, buddy. No doubt. Hey, Jared, what's the link to this video? I have some Fiat boomers to send it to. I don't have it, but Backpacker does, though. Backpacker has it. I downloaded it a while ago. I love the banks. I'm sure you do. Same, Sharon. I gave all my Bitcoin as a tip to my mailman. I'm over this crap. Sharon, put it in the bank and had them buy you. XRP was safer, way safer. Yes. My buddy bought gold ETF today, still processing. Yeah, I mean, gold is the gateway drug to Bitcoin. Backpacker, fanny packer, and Sharon B. LOL. Bitcoin going up, is it? Let's see. 114,360. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all, man. I start orange pilling when I ask people if they trust their government. They say no, but then I ask them, why do you use their money? Exactly. Gold is fine, but a gold ETF, LOL. A lot of people like people to hold their money for them, unfortunately, Jay. That's just the way it is, brother. Okay, I got a bright light coming, guys. Here's some news. Ohio to accept Bitcoin payments for state services. That's adoption, right? Every time I look about adoption, they're doing this. Ohioans can now pay state fees with Bitcoin as the state taps Grant Street Group to process and convert payments securely. Ohio state officials have approved a law to allow residents and businesses to pay certain state fees using digital assets, including Bitcoin. The decision came after a unanimous vote by the Ohio State Board of Deposit. Ohio is now one of the first states in the nation to formally accept Bitcoin for official payments. That's pretty good, and that's bullish because Vivek Ramaswamy, I truly believe, is going to be the governor there, and he's gonna put a lot of Bitcoin in that balance sheet, I believe. So, Triple B, you in the Signal group? If you're willing to share, I'd greatly appreciate it. Convince my dad to buy some Sats, but I'm working on the other family members. Okay. I love gold. So do I. No, I should join the Signal group. Yeah, you can do it for free, Triple B. You're a female. So just go in the description box and send me an invite, and then I'll a request, and then I'll hook you up. All ladies free. Bitcoin price goes up. You feel like you're making money when it drops. We stack harder. Always a win. Yes, I'll work on that. No doubt. Best way to get a hold of you. Nice, Vic Shoots. Certain state fees, meaning property tax. Colorado did the same thing. Yeah, it's gradually then suddenly, guys. And that's how it's going to happen. Adoption is going to come nice and slow before it goes. But right now, like I said, guys, we're 2.28 trillion in market cap, which is a lot smaller than it's going to be in 10 years. We're number 8. I think we'll be number 1 in 10 years. But right now, we're behind Amazon and silver. Silver's killing it right now. Silver is absolutely destroying it right now. At $46 an ounce, almost $47 an ounce, which is crazy, man. That just makes me so happy. I got to be honest. I am Bitcoin and USDT lover. Yes. Then the kick in fiat from the slush and stack the Bitcoin. Yes. And gold is doing very well too. 3,800 per ounce, which is not bad at all. But again, I think we're going to catch gold, because gold is basically about 12x from us, about 11x from us. 200, about 11x, and I think we're going to surpass it quicker than people think. I really do. And as you guys know, when someone's buying, somebody's selling, and vice versa. That's the order book right there. How many Bitcoins are available on the exchanges at certain prices? Payment received, 99 sats. Thank you, sir. They have a lot of segments on gold here today. It hit 20,000 yen per gram. No hint of Bitcoin news, though. Okay. So Scotty was talking about in Japan, they're talking a lot about gold. Because gold's the main thing. Gold's mainstream. Bitcoin's not mainstream yet, but it will be. It will be. And speaking of Bitcoin, here's the fear and greed index. Right now it's neutral, meaning it's right in the middle, not too hot, not too cold. Which means what? When it's in the red, I like to buy. When it's in the green, I don't. That's when everybody else is buying, everybody else is selling. So we do the opposite of what everybody else is doing. Yesterday, we were at 37 for fear. We were way down here. And now it's obviously the price is going up. So it's every time the price goes up, it goes up even more. So it's okay. But the main thing, guys, here's the main thing. The distribution. We need to make sure we're over 51% ownership of all Bitcoins. And right now we're at 51.39% according to this guy's chart right here, timechain.index. Here, I'll put a link to this one so you can have this in the chat. Don't paper hands when we rip this month, folks. I know. True, Jay. Yes. Boar equals buy on red. SOC sell on green. Boar sog. Yes. 100%, sir. Completely agree with that. I've been doing that my whole life with everything I buy when it comes to quote unquote investments. I know Bitcoin's not an investment. But we need to make sure this gets more blue. So if you ever have to sell your Bitcoin, join, me and George's group, George Living in the Future group, and my Bitcoin is for Freedom group, and sell it to the people. Because again, this money's for the people, of the people, for the people, and by the people. Do not sell it back to the exchanges. Okay? Seriously, don't do that. Because once you sell it to the exchanges, we're never going to get those Satoshis back. And that's trust me, that's something that you don't want. All right, we're at block 916, 988. So let's spin for that one. Jay won the last one. Let's spin for 988. Kevin. Congratulations, Kevin. You're the winner, sir. For those of you who think of selling when it goes up, keep it in the family. Yes. There will never be 21 million Bitcoin. Ding. Right. Kevin, you're the winner. We got 33 in here, 33 epochs. Speaking of 33 epochs, let me just remind you guys of something. Just in case you forgot. Oh, do I have it here? Where is it? I had it up here the other day. There are 33 epochs. And this chart is just incredible, man. When you see the block subsidy supply, this is great. You know what I mean? Congrats, Kevin. Congrats, Kevin. Yes. Congratulations. Congrats. Kevin, let's go. Gang, gang. These are the epochs right here. And it goes. You okay, buddy? Yep, put it in the garbage. Good job. Wipe your hands off with the napkin, buddy. Graymo Lawrence during the shorts and longs. That's the Borzog. I talk about when selling. Someone is always selling. Someone is always buying. Always, exactly. Even with Bitcoin. We've never seen a system like this, guys, that we can plan this whole thing out and we know how many epochs. Again, an epoch is not a measure in time. It's a measure of blocks. And each epoch is around 4 years, but it's 210,000 blocks per epoch. Right? For example, love you too, buddy. Thank you. Right now, we're at the Bitcoin block height of 916,988. Right? That's where we're at right now, which is right around here in the epoch. Right about there. That's where we're at on this timeline of the Bitcoin blockchain. Okay? We're in epoch 5 of 33. So we got 27 and a half more epochs to go before this thing is all the Bitcoin are mined. And again, they're almost 95% of the Bitcoin has been mined so far in only 16 years. I mean, look at this. 94.89. I think they said November 5th, 95% of all Bitcoin supply will be mined, which is it's insane, man, how this thing works. You know what I mean? Never had this system, like you said, Jerry, that scares some, intrigues others. Yeah, but most people don't know, Lauren. They don't know how this thing works. They really don't. And this is where the opportunity is, because nobody knows what this thing is. And I absolutely love it every time. Because again, I show you this to remind you guys that we are in the midst of the Bitcoin gold rush. And I'm going to try to talk about this every day. What is the gold rush? The Bitcoin gold rush? Just like the gold rush in the 1800s, where everybody in the world came in and rushed to the gold in California. There was so much gold out there, and there's so much Bitcoin out there, 95% of it almost. But in 10 years or less, 9 years, a little over 9 years, 99% of the supply will be mined. In the last 103 years, according to this, 2137, 103 years, the last 1% will be mined. 103 years for 1%. You don't think you're sitting on an opportunity right now, guys? Jerry, the videos in the signal, just posted it for everyone to share. Thank you, brother. Where can I find that Epoch site? I got you. This is Wicked Smart Bitcoin. This man's channel right here. Wicked Smart Bitcoin. Let me clip this. Let me copy it. Put that in there. Boom. There it is. Yo, Jason, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. How are you? My man, Jason, you're very good to see you, brother. How are you today, man? Always good to see you. 95% has been mined, yet we're early. What a crazy system, the best system. Isn't that something when you think about that, Dean? It's like, what? Who made more money in the gold rush days, the gold miners or the person who sold the shovels? Good question. Good question, Gray. Hello. On average, probably the gold guys, but total, probably the shovels. You know what I mean? But who knows? It's a good question. Do me a favor, guys. If you're here, you like the video, hit the like button. We're trying to get to 50 likes. I wanted to make that a norm. Right now, we're at 26, and we got 33 in here. So if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. Only if you like it, guys. Only if you like it. All right, so I ran across another video, fascinating video from my friend Tony from the Bitcoin Way. He talks about stop governments from taking over Bitcoin. Hot takes. And look at the thumbnail. I want to show you the thumbnail. It's a cool thumbnail. You only get one shot and a chance to blow. He's doing his Eminem thing. You only get one shot. Stop governments from taking over Bitcoin. So without further ado, let's listen to Tony and see what he's got to say about that.
Imagine waking up tomorrow and Bitcoin is still here, but it's no longer yours. The price is up, the headlines are euphoric, politicians are praising adoption, but behind the scenes, your coins are locked away in a custodian's vault.
I put the link right there, Cedar. Jerry, what's the link to the Epoch video? I put it right there, brother. 2-1, this one right here. Yep, the shovel maker by far, yep. Thanks for asking, Cedar.
Every withdrawal needs approval. Every transaction is monitored. You still own Bitcoin, but only on paper. You have no keys. You have no control. You have no escape. This isn't fiction. It's what happened to gold in the 20th century. It's what happens to every single tool that threatens the state. Bitcoin was not created for this. It was created for freedom, for separation of money and state, for people who were tired of trusting systems that fail them over and over again. And it will only stay that way if we defend it actively, relentlessly, and without compromise. 2008 was not an accident. It was the inevitable.
Now, let me ask you guys a question, because I know Tony personally, and I've talked to him a lot of times, and this doesn't really, I mean, it looks just like him. Is this like an AI version of him? Because every time I see this type of video, it makes me feel like it's almost like an avatar of him, and he like writes out the script and then uses voice, and he just looks like an AI guy. But you guys tell me, I don't know.
Is the inevitable result of a system built on debt, fraud, and moral hazard. Banks gambled with money they didn't have. Governments printed money they couldn't back. And when the whole thing blew up, ordinary people paid the price. Satoshi Nakamoto posted the Bitcoin white paper in that storm. It wasn't just a technical document. It was a declaration of independence. Peer-to-peer transactions without intermediaries. A fixed supply that no one can change. Rules enforced by code, not politicians. Bitcoin is the separation of money and state. Just like the separation of church and state that freed human thought, this frees human action. It's rooted in the cypherpunk ethos. Don't trust, verify. Build systems that resist censorship. Protect privacy as a right, not a privilege. But Bitcoin's survival isn't automatic. It requires human defenders, people willing to run nodes, hold keys, and refuse any compromise.
Scotty sends in 99 sats and he says, looks like a hostage video. Watch the eyes, Chico. Dead giveaway for AI. Yeah. Or he just blinks a lot. Yeah, I think, I don't know. Hey, AI, not bad. Haha. I never thought about that. I think that's the real Tony. Maybe the green screen throws you off. No, because every time I've talked to him, he's been on a green screen. I mean, every time I've talked to him, he's been on a green screen. So that's not what it is. It just does not look like him. Thanks, buddy. No doubt, man. I mean, it looks like him. It's just his mannerisms are different. Like he's not moving his arms. I don't know. It could be him. I don't know.
Any compromise. Bitcoin doesn't just face one enemy. It faces three, and each one is lethal in its own way. Number one, Wall Street. Wall Street doesn't want to destroy Bitcoin. They want to tame it, turn it from a weapon for freedom into just another financial product. An ETF isn't Bitcoin. It's a worthless paper IOU. You don't get private keys. You don't get censorship resistance. You get exposure. And exposure is worthless if the custodian fails or freezes you out. Look at gold. Gold was money for thousands of years. Then in 1933, the US government made it illegal for citizens to own most forms of gold. They seized it, paid you in worthless paper. Then decades later, they re-legalized it. But by then, the system had moved on. And today, most gold trading is paper-based, where the amount of gold vastly exceeds the physical gold in vaults. That's the playbook.
Yes. We don't want paper Bitcoin. We call that in the gold and silver things the COMEX. I call it the CRIMEX. And we don't want that. Scotty sends in 99 sats, says, my money is on not really him. I have watched a lot of his vids. Yeah. Again, I've talked to this guy dozens of times, and this unless he's just doing a scripted video and he's just all like this, but his last like 5-6 videos has been like this. I'm like, this is like an AI avatar or what?
In vaults. That's the playbook for Bitcoin if we let that.
Ginger, what's good, brother? Good to see you, man. Welcome in. How are you, sir? Very good to see you, Ginger.
Happen. Threat number two, governments. Governments have a track record. Capital controls in Cyprus, for example, in 2013. People woke up to find bank withdrawals completely capped. Lebanon's crash, October 2019, every single bank account frozen and stolen from citizens. Argentina's pesos collapse, repeated over and over. A government doesn't need to outlaw Bitcoin to kill its usefulness. It can require all Bitcoin to be held with licensed custodians. It can force KYC at every on-ramp and off-ramp. And it can monitor and freeze transactions through CBDC integration. We don't want that. Threat number three is ourselves, the enemy within, our laziness, our belief that it won't happen to me, our willingness to leave coins on an exchange because it's more convenient. Convenience is the silent killer of revolutions. Every time we choose ease over sovereignty, we move closer to losing everything. Owning Bitcoin is not a passive act. It's an active responsibility. You must run a node. Your node enforces the rules. It decides what Bitcoin is. If you don't run one, you're trusting someone else to define reality for you. A node is your personal truth machine. It doesn't ask permission. It doesn't take orders. It listens to the network and enforces the consensus rules you choose. Self-custody. If you don't hold the keys, you don't own the coins. No exceptions, no excuses. Buy a hardware wallet, learn how to use it, create backups, metal, stored in secure location, test your recovery processes regularly. Your Bitcoin is only as strong as your weakest security habit. Verify everything before trusting. Run your own block explorer. Don't rely on third-party websites that tell you if a transaction is confirmed. You don't need them. This isn't just about you either. If the next generation doesn't understand Bitcoin, they will accept whatever watered-down version the system gives them. Explain this to your children. Walk your friends through setting up a wallet. Share the resources that emphasize sovereignty, not speculation. Talk to those you care about. Even if you sound like a broken record, at some point it will resonate. You must be resilient. Operate under the assumptions that exchanges will fail, governments will ban, banks will freeze. Always plan for the worst. Store value in ways that don't require permission to access, and be ready to transact peer-to-peer. That is the revolution. Without vigilance, Bitcoin will not vanish. It will still exist, but castrated, neutered. It will be a permissioned network run by institutions. It will no longer be a threat to the system it was built to replace. Without vigilance, Bitcoin remains what it's meant to be: a lifeboat for the oppressed, a tool for the resistance, a guarantee that money can exist outside the control of the state. History has a pattern. When people stop defending their rights, those rights disappear completely. Speech, privacy, property, all have been eroded when people assumed someone else would protect them. Bitcoin is no different. And here's the personal reality. The Bitcoin you protect today is the inheritance you leave tomorrow. The system you allow to replace it is the prison your children will live in. So your mission, your critical mission, your duty, you must run a Bitcoin node, hold your own keys, verify everything, teach others repeatedly. Don't wait for someone else to protect Bitcoin. There is no cavalry. We are it. No one is coming to save us. Bitcoin was not made to be polite. It was made to be dangerous. Dangerous to tyrants, to banks, to anyone who believes control over others is their right. And the only way it stays dangerous is if you decide right now, not tomorrow, right now, to be a guardian. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree or not. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you.
Facts. AI or not, everything he said, like Dean said, was spot on. Love it, man. Love it. All right, we're at block 991. So let's spin a few times and then we'll get into some news for today. Sorry, Jerry, got to run for a bit. Wife needs a hug. Peace out. Okay, Gray. Appreciate you, bro. Put you off the wheel. Ginger's in the house. Let's spin for 988. No, 989. See who wins that, Jenny. Matt. Matt, you're the winner. Well, how we doing on the likes, guys? I'm seeing 29. 29, not bad. Not bad. See you back soon, Gray Motion. Yeah. We got 33 in here and 29 likes. Not bad, guys. Not bad. 4 of you guys didn't hit the like button, though. Or 3 of y'all know. Congrats, Matt. Yes. Matt, thank you for the donation, brother. Appreciate you. Matt FRL, congrats. Matt, congrats. Thanks, team. No doubt, man. You're the winner of 989, brother. Let's see who can win 990. Then we're going to get into some news, some national news. Some big stuff that's going on. Arnie. Arnie, congratulations. 989 or 990. 991. Congrats, man. I'll hit the like twice. Will that help out? Help? Hello. No, it won't. I wish it would, but it'd take off the like. LOL Cabron, 990, Wolf Wolf. Good game, Ernie. Lauren Stern, try it. No thanks. Congratulations. Arnie, congrats to you. LOL Cabron. You're the winner, sir. If you're here. George's in the background doing video, so I already know he's here. Good game. Congratulations. Yes. Hell yeah. Thanks. No doubt, bro. My grandson's in there. He's got such a freaking imagination. Remember when you were a kid, you just have toys. You can sit there and just play with the toys by yourself. Jan always helping. Yes. Jerry, do your best Arnie impression. Woof, woof. Congrats, LOL Cabron. Lauren Stern, good job. Yeah. So we got a couple things going on in the news today. Portland, Oregon's acting crazy. We're going to watch a video on that. Mayor Eric Adams drops out of the mayoral race in New York City. And what does that mean to us? We'll talk about that. Let's get into that real quick and what this means. Why this is a big deal. Mayor Adams, the current mayor of New York City, is dropping out of the mayoral race in 2026.
This morning, 5 weeks before the election, New York City Mayor Eric Adams is no longer seeking to hold on to his office.
Despite all we've achieved, I cannot continue my re-election campaign.
His campaign,
AKA, he cannot win the New York City race. Now, for those of you that don't know, it's split between four people. It's Zoran Mamdani, the socialist, communist, Marxist dude, who's going to win. Mayor Eric Adams, Andrew Cuomo, the former kind of disgraced governor of New York State, and then what's the guy with the green beret, the Republican dude, is between him. So most of the votes are going far left to Zoran Mamdani. So got to get the cornbread out. Be right back. Got you. Gang, winners had to get kids to shower. No doubt. I have to take off, Jerry. Have a good week and make sure that cool little backpacker kid get her 11K sats for her retirement fund. Yes, she did. She got them. Thank you so much, Cedar. That's very nice of you, brother. Portland is crazy. Glad I'm not up there. Yeah, crazy. We're going to get into that in a little bit. Me and Jay will be right back. We heard there is free coffee at Krispy Kreme today. LMAO running there and back. Okay, got you. I'll just keep you on the wheel. And if New York City doesn't use common sense in November, then they're cooked. They're going to do it, Kevin. He's like at 83% right now, according to Polymarket, to win. He went from like 88, 89%, and then Eric Adams dropped out. Kramer, me too, used to get treatment at OHSU. It's like hell on earth over there now. Wow. Triple B's enjoyed. Yes, Cedar. She did that. You Cedar. Yes. Sounds like I'm missing a lot here. It's crazy, man. Arnie just won. Sorry, was just munching some pickerel for subs. It's all good, brother. I got you. Arnie won 100 sats. Cedar said, did you say 11K sats or 1K sats? Congrats to winners. Thank you, Mr. Zapp.
had struggled. The Trump Justice Department dropped federal corruption charges against Adams earlier this year, but the city denied his campaign public matching funds, and Adams lagged in the polls. Adams came under pressure to drop.
He still is a Bitcoiner, yes. He took part of his salary in Bitcoin a few years back. 11K, did I stutter? Haha, joke. Yeah. He took some of his salary in Bitcoin. Everybody thought he was stupid and crazy. He's a moderate Democrat, this guy. You know what I mean? And the Biden administration attacked him for actually saying, hey, I don't want a bunch of illegal immigrants in my city and paying for them. I don't want that. And they almost arrested him for it. And so what he did was, before Trump came in office, he started not kissing, or I'm not going to say kissing the ring to Trump, but he started saying, you know what, I'm not far left like these idiots. I have common sense, even though I'm a Democrat, which, again, that's an oxymoron, Democrat, common sense. He said, you know what, I'm not MAGA, but I do want a closed border, and I don't want a bunch of illegals running around. He was at the conference after J.D. Vance spoke. Yep. Cedar, thank you so much. That means a lot to her. Yes. Awesome, Cedar. No doubt. Very, very kind. She has conviction in Bitcoin. She sure does. But now you have a socialist, Marxist, communist running in Zoran Mamdani, and he's going to win. And again, man, people are so stupid, bro. He's a used car salesman too. He's a snake oil salesman. This guy.
About as President Trump pushed for a smaller field, calling for just one candidate to take on progressive frontrunner Assemblyman Zoran Mamdani.
Yeah, Trump doesn't want a communist running New York City. So he says, you know what? Let me offer Eric Adams a job. Let me offer the Republican, the guy with the green beret hat, and let me, let's go one-on-one between him and Andrew Cuomo. But he beat Andrew Cuomo in the primaries last year or earlier this year. I think he beat him one-on-one still. Again, these people, New York City is, these people are insane that live in New York City. Seriously.
A self-described democratic socialist.
We're going to have perhaps a communist mayor because it's split up. If the people would get together and have one candidate, they'd have a pretty good chance.
Sources tell us the White House offered Adams an ambassadorship at one point to get him out of the way, believing former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo would match up better against Mamdani.
It's a politics where Donald Trump and billionaire donors are determining the actions of failed executives. We're going to show that they can't dictate the outcome of this race.
Adams did not endorse any of his rivals, but appeared to offer a warning about Mamdani.
Major change is welcome and necessary, but beware of those who claim the answer to destroy the very system we built together over generations. That is not change, that is chaos.
Now, even though Adams dropped out, the ballot is already set. So the mayor's name is going to remain on it, along with independent Andrew Cuomo and Republican Curtis Sliwa. Both of them say they're best positioned to challenge the frontrunner, Zoran Mamdani.
Yes, there it is. Curtis Slawwell. That's his name. But, yeah. So New York City, if they get this guy in here, they're going to look like Portland, Oregon. New York City, the whole New York City. You know what I mean? Perfect parenting, yes. Imagine being an adult at the park and being orange pilled by Flipper, Holler, and Anonymous. That would be awesome. It would. Good night, Cedar. It would, Lauren. But I'm bringing this up, guys, because it's important. We don't want communism in America. We don't want socialists and Marxists doing this. And again, this is what I'm talking about with the Democrat Party on the federal level today in 2025. They've gone so fucking far left, it doesn't even make any sense. They've co-opted their party. You know what I mean? And as I'll show you later on with the government shutdown, the only reason the Democrats, again, on the federal level are trying to fight against the Republicans, quote unquote, and not, they haven't folded yet. I don't know. When I started the video, they didn't. Is because they're fighting against they want to look strong for the far left in their voter base. And if Zoran Mamdani wins this election in 2025, 2026, which looks like he will, let's just say is it 2025 or 2026? Let's just say a lot more far left people are going to start coming out, and that's going to be it. The largest, most famous city in the world is ran by a freaking communist. Like, come on, man. These people, I don't know what to tell these people, man. You know what I mean? And then, you got the church shooter. We heard about that. I don't really want to get into that because I don't want to be on a bad note. Everybody knows about that. It's a damn shame what happened. And the guy, burnt down the church and everything. It's just sad, man. What people are doing. And then Trump met with Bibi today, Bibi Netanyahu, and he talked about that after the meeting. And I'm going to play a little bit of that and see what Mr. Trump has to say. He said there's going to be an executive order for Department of War, but also peace in Gaza. So let's see.
Big demonstrations in Israel about the hostages, not about the war, about the hostages, which puts Israel in a tough position because, it's tough to prosecute a war when you have people they want the 20 people back. They just want them back very badly and everything that goes with it. So it's very sad. Thank you very much. We're going to talk now about the G20. I figured we could wrap 2 or 3 up. The last time I took a day off, everybody said bad things happened to me. That's it.
Yeah. But I was going to show the press conference when he was meeting with the BB, but you guys get it. I don't really want to talk about that. I don't really like that country too much. Again, he said we're gonna release the hostages. Obviously, most of them are dead, and the families just want the bodies back, and that's a shame. You know what I mean? But we'll see. As long as we just put America first, I'm okay with that. But Vice President Vance talked earlier today about the government shutdown, and he thinks we might be heading towards a shutdown. So let's listen to JD Vance talking about the federal government shutting down tomorrow.
Don't use your policy disagreements as leverage to not pay our troops, to not have essential services of government actually function. You don't say the fact that you disagree about a particular tax provision is an excuse for shutting down the people's government and all the essential services that come along with it. If you look at what Chuck Schumer has said in the past consistently, it's whatever our disagreements are, let's negotiate with them. Let's talk about them. Let's figure out a bipartisan solution.
Lauren says, was talking to some older liberal friends yesterday and told the liberal party you are fighting for is no more. They truly had no idea what a liberal is today. They are worried now. Yeah, there's not a lot of liberals left. It's basically just far leftists now. You know what I mean? And these people, again, they let them do it. They used what they did. This is what the Democrats did. Okay. Update. Posted another video for you guys to share. Bitcoin gold standard and the collapse of a once great society. It's in the signal group. Thank you, man. What the Democrat Party has done is this. They have gone so crazy when Trump came down that ladder, that elevator, that they completely and utterly just lied about the man. I'm not saying the man is perfect, but they lied about him, right? And they made him out to be a boogeyman. And while they did that, they started moving towards the left because, again, in my personal opinion, they were headed towards the 2030 agenda. And when Trump won in 2016 and took over in 2017, that messed their plans up because he was not supposed to be the president. It was supposed to be Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton was a landslide favorite in that race in 2016, if you don't remember. And that's why Joe Biden won the election in 2020. And that's why he screwed up this country so much because, again, they had to, attack Trump the whole time he was in office in 2017, 2021. And then they had to get rid of all of his policies and then completely screw this country up by opening up the border and everything else they did to make it go quicker. But now that Trump is back, these people that have Trump derangement syndrome are 10x in their derangement. And they're so crazy and so far left that the media has to lie so much about what Trump does. Let me show you this. I think I posted this on X today. I think it was a picture. Yeah, look at this. Remember when the legacy media tried to interfere in the election by giving Harris 84% positive coverage and Trump 89% negative coverage? But X came out and exposed their lies so people could know the truth. Look at that. Now, this is what I wrote. Now, imagine if the coverage of these two were unbiased and reported on evenly. How do you think the 2024 election would have went? We're not asking you to give us the benefit of the doubt. Just, call balls and strikes. But they can't do that. You know what I mean? And again, the video we watched yesterday when James Klug was interviewing that lady, and when you search, you type in Charlie Kirk or type in Donald Trump or type in a conservative or anybody that's not on their side, they vilify them and make them look terrible and bad. And most people are not going to pull back the layers. Most people are not paying attention to this. Why? Because they're working too hard because inflation's so bad and the prices are so damn high. They don't have time for it. That's why me and you got to help wake these people up and get these people off the freaking Democrat plantation and free their mind of this slavery and these lies that they've been telling us. Because it's ridiculous, man, what they're doing. Government shutdown my ass, more like a paid vacation for the government. Yeah. Our old school liberal friend is going to do strike. We will set her up and she's going to put 50 in at first. Nice. Then try to get her to do a 50 cent, 25 cent a day. But we shall see. That'll be good, man. They are globalists. Yes, they are, sir. Yes, they are, Kevin. In the words of the Argentinian president, Milei, you can't give the left a centimeter because they will kill you. Exactly. I love him, by the way. I love him. Hold on, guys. My thing sometimes shuts down. Hold on.
don't shut the government down. In other words, you don't put a gun to the American people's head and say, unless you do exactly what Senate and House Democrats want you to do, we're going to shut down your government. That's exactly what they're proposing out there. Now, we have to remember, they're very frustrated. They say that they're very frustrated about the fact that this negotiation has not taken place until today. But if you look at the original thing they did with this negotiation, it was a $1.5 trillion spending package, basically saying to the American people, we want to give massive amounts of money, hundreds of billions of dollars to illegal aliens for their health care, while Americans are struggling to pay their health care bills.
Yeah, we're not doing that. That's what the Democrats want. They want to fund PBS and NPR, all left-wing propaganda machines, because, again, we cut funding from them, right? Remember that? And USAID, by the way. We cut funding to them. But they also want to give money to the illegal immigrants, and they know we're not going to do that. What I mean by we, I'm not talking about Republicans. I'm talking about Americans, period. We're not doing that. We already voted against it. We're not giving money to left-wing propagandist machines. Why should the government, us as taxpayers, give the money to the government so they can give us propaganda and brainwashing? We're not fucking paying for that. And why are we paying for illegal immigrants while we're struggling? And we got homeless veterans on the street, starving. While these guys are in 5-star hotels, illegal immigrants, they're getting free food, free shelter, free clothes, taking our jobs, and they're getting free money? Nah, bro.
That was their initial foray into this negotiation. We thought it was absurd. We told them it was absurd, and now they come in here saying that if you don't give us everything that we want, we're going to shut down the government. We think that's preposterous. We think it's totally unacceptable, and we think the American people are going to suffer because these guys won't do the right thing. Now, I want to make one final point here.
Yeah, they're just grandstanding. The Democrats are just grandstanding. The ones in Congress now, it already passed in the House. We're talking about the Senate here. They're grandstanding because, again, all they're trying to do is show their far-left constituents, like, hey, because last time they didn't stand up to Trump a few months ago, right? But they're trying to get the CR passed, and they want to look tough. Chuck Schumer wants to look tough. Hakeem Jeffries wants to look tough. These guys aren't tough, okay? The far left hates these people. They want them out of there. And I'm telling you right now, Zoran Mondami wins. If he wins the New York City mayoral race, again, because all Democrats stand for is free stuff. We're going to give you free stuff, and we hate Trump. That's it. That's all they stand for. We're going to give you free stuff. Again, who's paying for it? And having Trump derangement syndrome. Whatever Trump does, do the opposite. If you're a pregnant woman and Trump says Tylenol's bad, swallow Tylenol and kill your babies. This is what these women are doing. The TDS in this country is absolutely insane, man. Good job to you, Lauren. We can do this just one at a time. Exactly. We don't fund propaganda. The hell with that. The hell with that. Anthony, absolutely.
You will hear a lot from Senate Democrats, from House Democrats about the fact that American healthcare policy is broken. Well, we know that American healthcare policy is broken. We've been trying to fix it for the 8 months that we've been in office, but every single thing that they accuse about.
Yeah, that's another thing. They're trying to bring Obamacare back. Nobody wants Obamacare. And you know you ain't getting it. You're asking for stuff that you're not going to get. Okay? You're not getting that. So they're trying to play, oh, well, it's a Republican's fault because they're the majority. They got the House and they got the Senate. It can't be our fault. Bull crap. Because if it was just about getting the most votes and you need a certain percentage, and we need the Democrats to vote for it, they're not going to shut it down. They do. It'll be for a little bit, but it's gonna be all on them. You know, I know it's a lot of finger pointing and stuff on both sides. I get that, but again, the Democrats in this situation are completely wrong on this one, in my opinion.
That they accuse about being broken about American healthcare is policy the Democrats have supported for the past decade. So if they want to talk about how to fix American healthcare policy, let's do it. The Speaker would love to do it. The Senate Majority Leader would love to do it. Let's work on it together. But let's do it in the context of an open government that's providing essential services to the American people. That's all that we're proposing to do. And the fact that they refuse to do that shows how unreasonable their position is. I think we're headed to a shutdown because the Democrats won't do the right thing. I hope they change their mind, but we're going to see. I'll let the speakers say a few words.
Thank you, Vice President Vance. I want to thank the president as well. They showed strong leadership today. They invited the 4 leaders over here because the president is operating in good faith, and he demonstrated that very well. The problem is that Chuck Schumer and Leader Jeffries refused to acknowledge the simple facts. Let's review what the simple facts are. As the Vice President was saying, this is the common sense thing to do. This is the right thing to do. This is the simple thing to do. By way of review, the House is getting back to the way the regular appropriations process is supposed to work. 12 separate appropriations bills passed through the the House Appropriations Committee, 3 off.
First of all, I don't like that. I don't like all these separate. I mean, I do like that. Excuse me. I do like the bills being separated. I don't like one huge bill and putting it all in the pork into one thing. Oh, we're going to put this for transgenders. Oh, we're going to put this for this. Oh, we're going to put this for. We don't want all that. We want them separated so we know what's up. Again, we don't want a 4,000-page freaking bill coming in at 1 a.m. telling everybody to sign it at 8 a.m. Nobody's going to read that shit. And this is what they do. Both sides do this, by the way.
Appropriations Committee, 3 off the floor. The Senate doing their work as well. All this in bipartisan fashion, by the way. They passed 3 bills in the Senate. Those bills don't match up exactly. So for the first time in years, since 2019, you have a conference committee that is being constituted between the House and the Senate. This is the way a bill becomes a law. They work out the differences. All this is happening in bipartisan fashion. The problem is we've run out of clock. September 30th is the end of the fiscal year, so we need a little more time. So what we did in the Republican majority is the right, responsible, simple thing. A clean, continuing resolution, a short-term, nonpartisan continuing resolution. It's only 24 pages in length. Leader Thune has a copy if you want to see the exhibit. There's nothing partisan in here. No policy writers, none of our big party preferences, because we want to do the right thing by the American people. And
it is partisan, Mr. Johnson. It's Trump's bill, and Democrats can't sign that because again, they don't stand for anything, ladies and gentlemen. They're the anti-Trump party. That's it. That's all. Trump derangement and free stuff. That's all they are, man. When Jerry heard that Peter Pan was at the theaters, Jerry bought a loaf of bread. I bought it there. A knife and grape jelly. Laughing emojis. Okay. Hey, the troll. Hello. They love free stuff. Exactly. That's all they want, Jor. And again, am I predicting that the government was shut down? I don't know. Has it? I mean, have they signed? Have they bended the knee yet? Yeah, I don't know yet because I've been on here. When I came on, they didn't do it. I give it a 5% chance that they that the Democrats go through it, but it's going to be their fault, man. And again, we know the propaganda machine what they're going to do. We know what the machine's going to do. All right, we know what CNN's going to do. CNN, remember that? The Crime News Network, the Clown News Network, the Clinton News Network, the Cancel Now's News Network, MSDNC. Now they're MS or MS Now or BS Now, PBS, CBS, NBC, nothing but crap, ABC, another bad company. You know what these companies are going to do, these networks, Jimmy Kimmel and the like. They're all going to blame it on Republicans. 70%, 80% of the news coverage are going to tell you Republicans are doing it, a.k.a. MAGA and Donald Trump, are going to shut down the government. And they're going to talk to all the stupid people. And they're going to believe it, but not here. And this is why I say the truth will always win. And this is what we have to fight against, guys. If you guys want Bitcoin, where is it? If you guys want Bitcoin to be widespread throughout the country, we gotta expose these lies, man. We have to. They love free stuff. Yes, they do. Why grape jelly? Haha, droll, Jeremy, Peter Pan peanut butter joke. Yes. Why not strawberry jam? Jor, bark. You know what I mean? Again, these people make me sick.
Allow more time for negotiation. Now, there's a reason that Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries have come out here, stomp the feet, saying that they can't go along with this. They're trying to bring in extraneous issues. They issued a counter proposal. You should go take a look at what they requested. $1.5 trillion in new spending that is unrelated to the ongoing appropriations process. They wanted to, as you said, restore taxpayer-funded benefits. Okay, hardworking taxpayers in America. They want to take your funds and give that for benefits to illegal aliens. They want to restore that because we got.
And those are facts, by the way. They want to give money to illegal aliens. And all you got to do, that was funny too, Jenny. All you got to do when you look at these prostitutes, these politicians, is simple. Who pays them and how do they vote? And when a simple bill comes up and says, hey, you know what? Let's vote against illegal immigrants, or you have to be a U.S. citizen to be able to vote in America. All the Democrats say, no, we don't want that. Why? Why don't Democrats, and some Republicans too, okay? But why do Democrats want illegal immigrants here? I'll tell you, it's 3 reasons. Real simple. Ready? Number 1, they want the cheap labor. Number 2, in their districts, these 435 Congress people from the House, because there's 435 of them around the country, they want to expand their districts. Okay, they want them to be able to vote in their districts. So expand it so they have the majority so they can win. And then they want their president to get voted in by an illegal immigrant for the votes. It's as simple as that. It's all about Democrat power and control. I'm telling you that. You know what I mean? I'm for real. When the Oscar chick called me, it was all I could do not to sing the Oscar Mayer song to her. Had that stuck in my head for 2 solid weeks. Yes. LOL, Jen. Yes. Jerry, both sides are bad. No offense. No offense taken. I get you. I understand, Vic. They suck. LOL. Yeah, but if I'm objectively speaking, Vic, if I'm talking about MAGA and the far left, I'm not saying MAGA doesn't suck or whatever. You know, you have your opinion on that. I get you. I respect it. But there's a big difference between MAGA and the far left for me personally. But that's just me, though.
Aliens. They want to restore that because we got rid of it. They want to prop up left-leaning media outlets. $500 million they threw in on top of that. $1.5 trillion on a 7-week stopgap funding measure. We're not going to do that. They know we can't do that. And we never have in the past. During the Biden administration, there were 13 threatened shutdowns. The Republicans in the minority did the right thing. We kept the government open. We're simply asking for the Democrats to do the same.
Anytime you hear a clip of a Democrat saying something, just know 2 things. 1, they're being a hypocrite. And 2, everything they blame the MAGAs for, that's what they're doing. There's a big, long clip of them showing that how the government shutdown is bad. All these years, if we shut down the government, it's terrible. Our military won't get paid. Our firemen, our police won't get paid. You know, they'll say all these things. And now they're telling you they're going to shut down the government. Again, Democrat equals hypocrite on the federal level.
Again, I want to thank President Trump for the strong, solid leadership. He listened to the arguments, and they just wouldn't acknowledge the simple facts. I want to thank Vice President here for showing his leadership as well. If the Democrats make the decision to shut the government down, the consequences are on them, and I think it's absolutely tragic. We've never said that was a good idea. We never believed it is. And I want you to remember, when we voted in the House, we passed it out of the House. The House has done its job. We did that almost 2 weeks ago. Every Democrat in the House except one voted to shut the government down. That is the record. And don't forget it. I'll ask Leader Thune to step in here.
Well, thanks for speaking, Mr. Vice President. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is what we're talking about. 24 pages, the continuing resolution to fund the government through November the 21st. I don't know where they're saying this is some huge partisan thing. This is something we do fairly routinely. And when the Democrats had the majority on 13 different occasions, they had the majority, President Biden was in the White House, we passed continuing resolutions to fund the government. This is purely and simply hostage taking on behalf of the Democrats.
Who are we talking about? Mike Johnson? Jor and Vic? Shut it down. Let it burn. Let's use Bitcoin. Just speed up the process. I would love that. But they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it.
The Republicans are united. House Republicans, Senate Republicans, President Trump. The House has passed a clean funding resolution to fund the government until November the 21st. It's clean. It is bipartisan. And it is short term. But it gives us enough time to finish the appropriations process, which is the way we should be funding the government.
Yeah, the short term is like November something. So it's from now till November something, and then they're going to start all over again. But this is going to be a big deal. If they shut down the government tomorrow, that's a big deal, man. It depends on how long they do it for. You're going to see a lot of spin, boy. You know, again, I give it a 5% chance that it'll shut down, but there is a chance it will.
So Republicans in the House and the Senate, President United, they passed the bill. This is sitting right now at the Senate desk. We could pick it up and pass it tonight. We could pick it up and pass it tomorrow before the government shuts down. And then we don't have a government shutdown. It is totally up to the Democrats because right now they are the only thing standing between the American people and the government shutting down. We're all in favor of funding the government. And this is something that's been done routinely 13 different times by the Democrats when they had the majority. So it's to me, it's purely a hostage-taking exercise on the part of the Democrats. We are willing to sit down and work with them on some of the issues they want to talk about, whether it's the extension of premium tax credits with reforms. We're happy to have that conversation. But as of right now, this is a hijacking of the American people, and it's the American people who are going to pay the price.
Russ, you want to say a few words?
Sure. We want to keep this government open. It is not good for the American people to have the government shut down for any period of time. We will manage it appropriately, but it is something that can all be avoided. It can all be avoided by accepting a reasonable position, which is what the House has passed and what sits at the Senate desk, which is to continue to fund the government with a short-term continuing resolution. It has never been a viewpoint that $1.5 trillion is a reasonable amount of spending to be included on a short-term CR. This is hostage-taking. It is not something that we are going to accept.
You guys get it, and you're right. And Vic, you're right. When it comes to both sides sucking, they both overspend. They both spend too much. We got a spending problem in this country, which we'll talk about at the end of this video, like I always do. All right, guys, we got a couple spins to do. Let's do block 992 because LOL Cabron won 991. Let's see who can win that one. VHF, if you're here. VHF, congratulations. Nice. All puppets, if you think about it. Congrats, VHF. VHF, you fired in the hole yet, brother? Or what? VHF, congratulations. Give the flipper. I think she'd really appreciate that. You know? I really, really do. As a matter of fact, VHF, I think she likes a little slip too. Let's take a look.
I'm Flipper, this is Little Slip, and I just want to say good morning to all of you, and have a great day, and keep on stacking those sats. Buckaroo salute. Woo!
Yes. I think she likes that. Appreciate that, man. Flipper. Scotty, thank you for 99 sats. He says, did he say 1.5 trillion short term is reasonable? Wow. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy, bro. It is crazy. Congratulations, VHF. Congratulations, VHF. Boom. Thank you. I've always despised politics, but since I've been into Bitcoin, they are more relevant than any time before. Yeah. Yes. She's like, let's go. Yes. I just got home from the Monday side hustle and I'm spinning a spliff right now. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Good game, Flipper. Congratulations. Yeah. Thank you again, Scotty. I appreciate you. And thank you, VHF, for giving it to our little girl, Flipper. 993. Let's see what's happening. It must be uncomfortable to be a Democrat. Imagine having a hand that far up your bloop that they can make your mouth say what they want. Yes. Finger pick. Share the split, VHF. Flip, flip. Haha. Finger picked. That's his second winner of the night. Congratulations, sir. Thank you so much, man, for being here. I appreciate it. But the National Guard is in full effect, guys. National Guards out there in Chicago, they're loving that, by the way. And they're out there in Portland. Getting rid of Antifa. Again, man, you get what you vote for, man. And we're going to talk about that too in a minute. But Chicago, boy, they are in for it, man. Congrats, Finger Pick. Yep. Finger Pick, you still here, brother? Let's see what's going on here in Portland. Matter of fact, let me check on my grandson real quick. Let me spend a little bit of time with him. But I want you to watch this video and pay close attention to this. This is very sad. This is a hearing that they had in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is the city my daughter lives in that you met. And this man talks about his daughter. And let's just say this is not good. Again, I don't want to say to him, you get what you vote for. But this is what happens when you have soft on crime policies and when you let these criminals on the street. This is such a sad story. Take a look.
22. Visiting friends at the University of South Carolina. How many of y'all have kids? I'm just curious. Here's what I need you to do. When I tell you this story, think about your kids. Think about your child coming home from a night out with their friends, laying down, going to sleep, feeling somebody come in the room and wake them and drag her out of bed, naked, forced on her knees, with her hands over her head, begging for her life, begging for her hero, her father, me, that couldn't be there. She was 5'3". She weighed 115 pounds. Bang! Dead. Gone. Why? Because Alexander Devontae Dickey, who was arrested 39 goddamn times, 25 felonies, was on the street. How about that? How good are we doing for our family? How good are you doing for your kids? He should have been in jail for over 140 years for all the crimes he committed. You know how much time he spent in prison? A little over 600 days in 10 years. He's only 30 years old. He was committing 2.65 crimes a year since he was 15 years old, but nobody could figure out that he couldn't be rehabilitated. Well, you'd have to put him in prison to see if he could be rehabilitated. Isn't that the idea of prison? But no, my daughter wanted to be a teacher. She finally figured it out 2 weeks before she was executed. And I haven't heard a damn word from Byron Gibson in South Carolina. Not one word. 4 months, no communication. His biggest concern was that he was pissed off about my interview and how I made him look on the Fox News channel with Trey Gowdy. How pathetic is that? That we're letting our 22-year-old kid visiting friends. It's all she ever wanted to do was visit friends. And she literally was executed while on her knees begging for her life. Her name's Logan Federico, not Irina. And you will not forget her. I promise you. You will be sick and tired of my face and my voice until this gets fixed. I will fight until my last breath for my daughter. You need to fight for the rest of our children, the rest of the innocents, and stop protecting the people that keep taking them from us. Please. You have the power. We put you in the power to do what you have to do. We're asking you, we're begging you all to stop this. 39 crimes in 10 years, 25 felonies. Can anybody here explain to me, well, how possibly he could be on the street? Possibly be on the street. How is it possible? I could sit down in a room and I could explain the whole process of how it failed, how South Carolina failed, Logan, okay? How lack of communication. What y'all did, you woke up a beast and you pissed off the wrong daddy. Because I'm going to put it out there. And I'm not going to be quiet until somebody helps. Logan deserves to be heard. Everyone on this panel deserves to be heard. And we will. Trust me. My daughter laid on the floor for 7 hours before somebody in that house recognized that something was wrong. And that career criminal, an hour later, went on a spending spree with her debit card. When they saw his face on a video, they didn't have to do a check. He was arrested so many times, they knew who he was. They knew exactly where to go get him. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic that I'm here today. Thank you for your time.
Wow. Wow, man. My God, man. I feel for that man. I couldn't even imagine, bro. Couldn't even imagine. And again, Vic, you know, going back to what you said, all Republicans and Democrats are the same. They're not the same, bro. Not today. Not in today's world. You know, you look at these Republican or MAGA ran cities versus the Democrat ran cities, Vic, you know there's a difference, bro. So sad. Things will not change, unfortunately. Being realistic, but politicians and judges having sympathy for criminals and immigrants committing crimes is an epidemic. Yeah, well, not MAGA doesn't do that. We're going to get into that in a minute. We have heard a mother scorn, but yeah, that would be me. He has every right in the world to say everything and more, by the way, for that, because the system failed him and his daughter. And it's a damn shame. And again, I know you guys saying, oh, it's left and right and it doesn't matter. It does fucking matter. That doesn't happen in MAGA cities. So sad politicians can run a very shitty clown show. That doesn't happen in MAGA cities, man. You will not have a person, that many felonies and misdemeanors and all that stuff be out in the streets. Just like the young lady that got killed on the train in New York City, in North Carolina. My daughter sits in that train. She lives in North Carolina. She drives that train. She sat in that fucking seat. It's just crazy, man. So speaking of Democrat-run cities, let's look at shitty ass Portland, and let's see what they're doing, because this is a damn shame what's going on in Portland, Oregon. Take a look. Sorry, guys. Hold on 1 second. This thing went off. Then I'm going to show you a little something what they're doing out there.
And a showdown in Oregon as President Trump orders National Guard troops into Portland to protect ICE facilities and other federal property. Welcome to a brand new hour of America's Newsroom. I'm Dana Perino for Hour 2.
Yes, Hour 2. Hour 1 is down, and we're waiting a ton of headlines that are going to be rolling out today. So you got hundreds of people gathering outside an ICE building yesterday in Portland, Oregon. Riots have been taking place in recent months.
The reason why this is happening, let me give you a quick rundown for the one or two of you that don't know. Portland, Oregon is a sanctuary city. And sanctuary city, quote unquote, sanctuary city in short means we let legal immigrants do whatever they want here because they vote for us and we want crime. And we want chaos and we want destruction. And if the federal government comes in, I mean, the regular police, the city police can't do anything when it comes to ICE. So when ICE is there, they can't help them. They're attacking the ICE agents. Again, these people that attack ICE agents should be charged with a federal crime. That should be a felony off the rip. Anybody that touches one of their trucks, touches one of their gates, touches one of the officers, does any kind of obstruction, straight up felony. Okay? We have to have two things. We have to have a fucking closed border. If we don't have a border, we don't have a country. And we have to have law and order in this country. Period. Full stop. Because if you don't have a country. You don't have businesses. You don't have residents that feel safe. It's fucking common sense, man.
As you might recall.
Oregon officials, though, pushing back against Trump's plans. The state announcing a lawsuit against the troop deployment as the governor claims they are not needed.
There is no insurrection. There is no threat to national security, and there is no need for military troops in our major city.
Now this is the governor of Oregon. Now look at this woman, or this woman. Listen to what she says about Oregon. Listen to what she's saying about her one of her cities in her state. Listen, or him, her, whatever.
There is no insurrection. There is no threat to national security, and there is no need for military troops in our major city.
No need for military troops in their city. The police can't do anything with these people when they're attacked. The Antifa, aka anti-fascist, aka I'm brainwashed. Anytime you see somebody saying that Trump is fascist, that means they're brainwashed. Trump is the opposite of fascism. You know what fascism means, you idiots? Like, again, Democrats stand for nothing, man. All they're doing is the anti-Trump party. Whatever Trump does, they go against it. They're literally trying to say, the people in Oregon are saying, no, we want illegal immigration here. We want them here. It's like these people got Stockholm syndrome or something.
In our major city. President Trump's inconceivable insistence that we need federal troops in Portland does not address the real concerns in our communities.
So let's get to Chief Correspondent Jonathan Hunt reporting now on the West Coast. Good morning, Jonathan.
Good morning to you, Bill. There is no word yet on when the troops the president has called for will arrive in Portland, but the protesters are already there in numbers. Hundreds showing up outside the city's ICE facility last night to make clear their anger at the idea that troops are, as President Trump said over the weekend, needed to protect ICE facilities from what he labeled domestic terrorists in a city he called, quote, war ravaged Portland. There was
Listen, if they want to stand out there and hold signs, yes. Yes. If they want to stand out there and hold signs, guys, let me make clear my position here. If they want to stand out there and hold signs and says ICE sucks or, whatever they want to say, be my guest. This is America. Exercise your free speech. But once you exercise any kind of impediment on the National Guard or ICE or whatever, your ass is going to get in a felony. Beat their ass and throw them in jail. Okay? The reason why they keep doing this stuff because there's no penalties to it. These people are domestic terrorists, man. The federal government, the people of America have voted that we don't want illegal immigrants in this country. There's a mandate by Americans. And they're saying, no, we don't want to do that. So Antifa runs this city, these little areas in Portland. No, they are just dumbed down for 2 generations now. Exactly. And again, the media is complicit. Yes, they are facts. Yes. And the media is complicit of this machine, this apparatus.
war ravaged Portland. There was little confrontation last night with large numbers of federal agents deployed to face down the protesters and to escort vehicles in and out of the facility. 2 arrests were made. Officials in Oregon have filed a lawsuit to stop the troop deployment, saying it breaches the Constitution and could in fact cause rather than prevent violence.
The president's actions today only serve to further divide us as a nation, as a community, under the guise of caring about public safety.
When the president and I spoke.
Wow. You know what I would do? You know what I would do if I was President Trump? I'd say, fuck them. You know what? Y'all want this? Fuck you. Go ahead. Be my guest. New York City, you want to do it? You want to vote a communist in? Be my guest. You want Mayor Johnson to go in there and talk about racism in Chicago now? And you want illegal immigrants to run your country? Fuck them. Go let them do it. You know how you red pill a Democrat? Give them what they want. Give them their policies. Give them what they vote for. You want to vote for this? Cool. Now, if you're one of those people that don't like this kind of stuff, get the hell out. Why do you think I moved to Vegas from New York State? I left. Vote with your feet. I know it's easier said than done, but get the hell out of there and get the hell away from us. You want to run your city the way you do with no guns, criminals having guns, open borders, illegal immigration, drugs all over the place, people pissing and shitting on the streets? You want to do that? Be my guest. But on the federal level, we're not giving you no money for it. You do whatever the hell you want. Good luck paying for it. Because I'm not paying for it. Again, man, these people make me sick. And the reason I talk about this, I know, some of my audience is left because I'm not talking about Bitcoin anymore. But this shit matters, man. This is why I'm going to do the all or nothing game, and I'm going to reward you guys for staying. Because it ain't all about Bitcoin. We need to live in the world today. We need to focus on tomorrow with Bitcoin. But the world is fucked up today. And we need to fix this today. Have you heard of Greater Idaho? Most of Oregon is trying to join Idaho. Yes, I heard that. No accountability or consequence for stealing mob beatings, mayhem. Yep. Be their own country. Absolutely. Don't want any Oregon nonsense to join Idaho. Hell no. Keep that bullshit over there. Exactly. Back chair. Got you, Mel. Build a wall to separate the bullshit. The best we can do is that. Yeah. Just thank you. Come here, buddy. I'm working. Huh? You want more? What'd you say? Here. T-Bug. I'm working, little buddy. Okay? When you see Papa talking to here, you know I'm working, okay? I love you. I just went and saw you. Thank you, Kevin. You want to do it your way? Do it your way. But we're not paying for it on the federal level. When we pay taxes, like state taxes, if you want to pay your state tax to this bullshit, be my guest. But on the federal level, we're not splitting nothing with you. We're not giving you our money for that bullshit. Now check this out. This is from a channel called Angela Rose. She does good work. I caught this earlier. Let's check this out. Let's see these idiots out here in Portland. See what they're talking about.
Shame, 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 shame,
I stopped putting ice in my soda after this.
Oh, I'm sure that made a huge difference.
So I can't wait for all of this to be done.
ICE equals terror, she says. Tell me you watch MSDNC without telling me you watch MSDNC. Look at this lady over here. ICE equals terror. Really? They equal terror. Why? Again, just name me one person, because this is what MSDNC. Again, these people hate America. I'm sorry. CNN, I'm not going to go down the list. They hate America, guys. They hate our country. Do you understand that? How can you go on national TV and sit up there and lie to grown people like this and believe it? And make people think that getting illegal immigrants out of the country is a bad thing. I mean, God, it's like I wake up and I hear the Twilight Zone music every morning. I'm like, am I dreaming? Please tell me I'm dreaming. I wake up, I look at the news. Damn, this is real. People are this fucking stupid and brainwashed, dog. This is why I'm fighting tooth and nail against the mainstream media, man. I'm so sick and tired. It might take 10 years. I don't know. While the Bitcoin gold rush is going on. But these people are evil, man. She's not trolling. She is trolling. She's being funny. Bruh, yes. She's being funny. She's being facetious. She's on our team.
Oh, I'm sure that made a huge difference.
So I can't wait for all of this to be done so I can finally have a cold drink again. This is what Donald Trump had to say about the city that we are currently in, Portland, Oregon.
They've ruined that city. I have people that used to live in Portland. They've left. Most of them have left. What they've done to that place, it's like living in hell.
The governor disagreed with Trump by saying this.
I am not going to be approving any utilization of Oregon National Guard. The president does not have the authority to deploy federal troops on state soil. There is no.
Again, why wouldn't the governor say, you know what? Yeah, this is messed up out here, Mr. Trump. Thank you so much for the free help. You're helping clean up crime. You're getting rid of illegal immigrants. Why wouldn't they take this? Why wouldn't they take this help? Why are they fighting against it? Because they don't want the illegal immigrants to leave. They want to brainwash their people. They want crime. They want destruction. They want this nonsense. And anybody stays there is stupid. I don't care if you're a Republican. If you stay there, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. Yes, that's the face of Oregon. Exactly. Bruh, exactly. But again, you get what you vote for, man.
No insurrection. There is no threat to national security.
The mayor also disagreed with Trump by saying this.
The number of necessary troops is 0 in Portland and any other American city. This is an American city. We do not need any intervention.
Are you sure about that?
In response to Donald Trump, many people have been posting on social media some of the nicest areas of Portland to show that there are no issues happening here. Right now, we are going to
Ding, 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 ding. Propaganda, ladies and gentlemen. They show the nice places, nice areas of Portland where nothing's going on, where there's no drugs, where there's no homeless people, no people with needles and pissing and shitting on the street. They'll show a little area. Oh, look, it's good here, guys. Look at this. Again, the propaganda, man.
In response to Donald Trump, many people have been posting on social media some of the nicest areas of Portland to show that there are no issues happening here. Right now, we are going to this ICE facility to see what the environment is like on a normal Sunday in the afternoon. There is a protest that is scheduled at 4 p.m. And it's important to remember that this is a highly intense environment, so we will not disclose our personal opinions. Make sure you're subscribed. Let's go. We are walking up this train track and the ICE facility is right over here. I just wanted to show you guys some of the graffiti that is written on the walls. There's so much profanity. Right here, it says, look up and see American Gestapo, and it has arrows pointing at the ICE facility. They're just basically calling them Nazis. It is a little bit surprising that basically 24 hours every day of the week, there are people who just hang out here. Here they have a sign that is showing people the difference between an ICE agent and a criminal kidnapper. And all of them, like there's no differences in the two images. Here we have several posters of people, their ages, and their description, as well as some information about their status in the country. This person says she was not informed that her visa had been revoked before or during her arrest. So right here we have a party, and then on the other side there is a MAGA Trump supporter. Hello. So you guys disagree?
Disagree. I think we agree. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we're in a beautiful world, right? I mean, there's not a lot to be mad about.
He says that
he thinks ICE, are like all of us. They love their family, and they, and they just want to do right. And
that's what they think is
true. I hope that's true.
Yeah. I mean, would you not believe that? Sometimes people say, hey, the cop's going to pull you over to give you a ticket because he hates you. He pulled you over to give you a ticket because he doesn't want you to hurt yourself and he doesn't want you to hurt somebody else, right? That's the real reality. Now, you may not think that that's a great thing, but he thinks that's what's protecting his community. And that, in my eyes, is a beautiful thing. We all largely agree on everything.
So this is pretty beautiful. We have, you're here protesting ICE. Is that correct?
I'm here to ask questions of ICE.
And how have people received you today wearing a...
Listen to these two men. Like, this guy's got a deep voice. This guy sounds like this guy doesn't sound too manly here. And again, all you got to do is check a man's testosterone levels and see where he's at. I'm sorry, man. All the beta males are on the left and all the strong, hard guys, real men are on the right. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is, man.
Trump hat here.
Super well. Well, the drivers have been really nice. I've had a lot of drivers be like, yeah, thank God somebody's out there standing up for us. But, I definitely hear it's definitely a slightly different feel.
Okay. And how risky do you feel it is to be here? How safe do you feel?
I don't know. That's a good question. I think I'm a pretty poor character judgment for that. So I definitely put myself in bad situations pretty often. I think my old bosses would say that.
You can't be a shrinking violet and be out here, that's for sure. But tell us about yourself. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm just a YouTuber. I go to places that are being talked about in the news, and then I come and see what's happening on the ground.
Yeah, I'm challenging ICE, but I also challenge anybody who wants to get violent because we see that happening late at night.
Yeah,
there's a different group here than there is late at night. I'd like to talk to those people. And that's why I'm asking these questions. I think they can ask these questions, and it's a whole different story from.
First of all, let me answer your question, idiot. Why are you afraid to show your face? Well, it's simple. Because of you lunatics. If they show their face, they will get doxxed. It's almost like, you ever seen those the drug enforcement guys? They wear masks because they're undercovers, and they don't want you to see their face because they're undercovers, number one. But these guys are kind of undercover, and they also don't want to be doxxed. They don't have freaking security guards. If they show their face, these idiots are gonna take pictures of them, put it on the internet, try to find out where they live, and then attack them. That's why they don't show their face, because they got idiots like you out here. Anyways, you guys get the point, man. Again, man, these people make me sick, bro. Ask them, do you enjoy as a furry walks in the background? Exactly, man. I check my man by seeing if his balls are dry. Exactly. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Yep. Ask them, do you enjoy holding melting ice as a bank account? Yeah, that's a good question. They have litter boxes in my niece's high school for the furries. Wow. There it is, Vic. That's crazy. If you pay money to be somewhere, you see that staff removing people who didn't also pay, why be upset? Yeah, exactly. Hi, guys. Hey, Maddie. How you doing? Your boy his blood pressure's a little up today. God, these people make me sick, man. All right, so we're at block 996. Let's spin the last ones of these, and then I'll get you guys out of here. You guys get the point, man. This is what we're fighting against every day: the propaganda and the lies, and we will win. Truth always sets you free, and always beat the lies. All right, let me put Maddie on the wheel. Maddie, good to see you, man. Let's see, put Maddie right here, and then Coco. I am fucking starving, man. Well, not starving. I'm okay. All right, let's spin it for 994. See who wins it. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you very much. If they have to call their mom and see if she has their balls, I know. Yes. Sean, give me an asshole for a leader rather than a virtue signal. Yes, exactly. Maddie, hello. Yes, Maddie and Coco. Good to see you, Maddie. Vic, Fanny, Lauren, Elms, much love. Yes, VHF, tough. Yep. Pepe, woohoo. Yeah. Pepe, gang, gang. Gang, gang, Pepe. If you're here, sir. Congratulations. My God, these people make me sick, man. What am I going to eat tonight? Oh. Sean, I got you, bro. Pepe. Thank you, man. Congratulations, brother. Sean, congrats. Sean, that's me. Yeah, yes. Congratulations, Pepe. No doubt. $9.95. Let's do it. Tacos. On a Monday? Maybe tomorrow I'll do tacos. LOL Cabron. That's his second win of the day. Thank you. LOL Cabron, if you're still here. Appreciate you very much, sir. Is that everything? Did I cover everything? Chicago National Guard, they're tripping out there. Woke Mayor Brandon Johnson, who's he's the worst mayor in the country right now, man. For real. And that's saying something. LOL Cabron, woohoo. Me too, Sharon. Congrats. Tacos every day. Okay. Wow, LOL again, yes. Whatever you eat tonight, make sure you have extra ice with your drink, right? Good game. Congratulations. Yes. Steak and shake. Oh, steak and shake. Maddie, can you check that for me? Hold on. Hold on, Maddie. Damn, Maddie's so smart. Maddie, look here. Check that for me, Maddie, please. You know what I'm talking about. Congratulations, LOL. Gang, gang, Cabron. 30 likes. Good job, guys. Yeah. I wanted 50, but, it's hard to get 50 when only 32 come in. LOL Cabron, is he here? Yeah, I'll call. Oh, thank you, Maddie. Maddie's so nice. Extra Sonic Ice is my favorite, no doubt. Maddie for the win. Check it. Yes. That's an inside. That's an inside talk right there. Maddie is my she takes care of me. I don't see him. Me neither. All right, let's spin for $9.96, and if he's not there by then, we'll take him off. A lot of people left when I started talking about real news, like world news and stuff. Kevin, congratulations, sir. Cause you know what it is, Maddie. I got the. Oh no, I think. Oh no. Oh, I know she takes care of you. Love you, Maddie. Yes, she does. She really does too, though, man. Maddie's got a lot going on in her life too. And she still looks out for me. 996, 21 Street. Woohoo. Kevin, I was here. Sorry, no doubt, LOL. I got you, bro. Cabron. Wow, 2 for 2. Let's go. No doubt, Kevin. All right, congratulations, Kevin. I was talking to family, no doubt. Maddie, make sure you're still here, though, because make sure you have me in the background because I'm about to do the all or nothing game, okay? But I got you. Congratulations. Congrats, Kevin. Kevin, congrats. Do I still get my win? Yes, you do, sir. Yes. No doubt, Kev. Big wins, yes. She's a great person, a beautiful spirit. Absolutely. Maddie is a man. Maddie is she's a one of a kind, like no joke. I'm not just saying that. She really is. Like all around. She just can't say enough, man. All or nothing. How do we find out who left? If they don't answer. Thanks. Thanks. You're amazing, MB. I heard my win, but it was too busy. No problem, man. I got you. I got you, my brother. 1,000. Thank you guys so much for being here. And you know what I'm going to do for you guys? I'm going to put a big number on here. I'm going to put 10,000 up here because you guys stayed with me today. I'm going to put 10,000 on there to thank you guys for being here because a lot of people left and you guys stayed. So thank you so much. I appreciate you very much. All or nothing. Yep. No, Jerry, I said that's how we find out who left. Oh, yeah. Got you. All or nothing. How we find out who left. Yes. Yeah. It's not what you said. It's how I read it. I read it wrong. Bet the first 3 winners of All or Nothing already left. LOL. Yep. Exactly. 10K. Woohoo. Yes. Gentlemen are currently going out. Probably everyone's going to jump on the SAT signal, but we are loyal. Yes. Big Monday tings. 10K. Yes. Yep. All right, guys. Jenny, it is Monday, September 29th, 2025. And this is the All or Nothing game. The famous, not that famous, All or Nothing game. It's going to be 5 winners, ladies and gentlemen. If it lands on your name, you get 100 sats. But you can go for it all and go for the 1,000. If it doesn't land on the 1,000, you lost your 100, and that 100 goes to the next person. All right? Player 1, it's on you. Let's see what happens. Player 1 of 5. Good luck to you. For that 10,000, my speed wallet address is, I hope this is my day. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, my God. I hope this is my day. I could lead a leg off. Yes. Hello, yeah. Hell yeah. Hello. Yay. Spin that shit. Yes. You got my blood pressure up with all that mess, Jerry. Sorry. Yes, Fanny. Hey, we got to talk about it, though. Time to watch in real time. The viewers go up. Yeah. Sharon B is ready. Yes. Another puff, VHF. All or nothing. Spin 1. BTC bug. Woohoo. Bug. Yes. You know what Bug does, though? Bug always gives his to Corey, which is a very good thing. Which is a very good thing. Hand those off to the Dollar General. All right. BTC Bug. Yay, Bug. Yes. Corey, you're the winner, brother. Player 1. You want to go for it, Corey? Bug, gang, congratulations. Dollar General, woot. Calm down, VH. I just think happy, fluffy Arnie butt thoughts. Corey, I ain't a good person, Emily, and that stuff gives me bad thoughts. Yes. Woohoo. I'm going to take VHF off. Spin it, Corey says. All right. Corey said, forget them 100. I'm going for it. I think he's going to get it. No, he didn't. Vic. Vic shoots. Sharon, that sounds like furries. LOL. Yes. You got 200, Vic. You want to go for it? Congratulations. Bless you, buddy. Vic, keep from my boys, no doubt. 200 for you. That's player 2. Vic shoot, congrats. Thanks, everyone. No doubt, bro. Congrats, Vic. No doubt. Player 3, let's see what's happening. That's Arnie. I don't know if George's around, though. Congrats, Vic Shoot. Gang, Vic. Bet you would trade your sats to have son potty train. LOL joke. Fingers crossed. Boom. I know I would have. LOL. Player 3. Woof. Jor, you're the winner, brother. Jor. Where you at? Congratulations. The dogs are walked, and we playing the all or nothing game. Yes. Arnie, go get dad. Woof. Jor isn't here, Sharon says. Woof. Jor is listening to you in the shower. Yes. BTC Fanny Packer. Yes. Arnie is here. Okay. Arnie's got 100, brother. What do you want to do? Congrats, Arnie. King Arnie. He wants to give to Jen, please. Okay. Thank you, Arnie. It's on you, Jenny. It is on you as you type that. Oh, thank you, Arn Dog. No doubt. Please give them to me, please. Casey, what did I say about that? Casey, don't do that, please. Okay? Please don't do that. Jen will keep Arnie's give. Okay. Casey, I'm this close, man. I'm this close to blocking you, ma'am. Arnie, such a gent. Arnie, Piff, Casey, from Arnie to Nico. Casey, you got warned. I just told her that, man. Arnie said nothing about that furry flow loader. He said Jen, yes. All right, Jenny's the winner. She kept 100. Player 4, what you gonna do, man? Just banner already, LOL. Sorry, I keep forgetting. Penny. Jen, sorry, Nico, I tried. Woohoo, Fanny. Yeah, I know what she's gonna do. Fanny. She's gonna say hot tooey on that thing. Oh man. Backpacker, you're a lucky man, bro. I gotta tell you that, man. Thanks, Sharon. Aaron Dog Fluffy, but bring me back to even keel. Yes, I love Fanny. Congrats. Boy, if you can get a woman that can cook, man, especially like Fanny, golly, man. Spin that shit. Oh, Backpacker, you're a lucky man, brother. Good game, Fanny. Congratulations. Trey, what's up, brother? Hog Tui, you know this, man. All right, I got you, Fanny. Let's do it. Fanny. Emily. Emily, you're player 5. You're the last player, and you got 200 sats. Cindy comes in at the last spin. Look at that. Wow. Sin, what's good, man? It's all good, brother. I'm saving up sats to be neighbors with the Packer fam so I can go to dinner every night. For real, man. Dude, you're still streaming? Nice. Yes, I am. Cedar? Good to see you, brother. How does BT stay so shrimp? Because they eat good. They eat really good food. Woohoo. Congratulations. Coming in too late, like too late, Paul. I know. Spin it, Jerry. Okay. Emily, you got 200. You want to spin it? Let me put Sin on here. And Cedar. Sin, Diesel, and Cedar Sats. We got a 10,000 on here, guys. Fanny, Sin Diesel, you on that list, bro. I didn't take you for that kind. Hi, my sensei. Well, there's Sin Diesel. Congrats. Emily, I may come late, but at least I came. Oh my God. Dude, DIC 1K? Yeah. And 10K. I'm so grateful and blessed. No doubt, brother. You are. 1,000, you, Jerry, and 776 to Vic Shoots sent. To Vic Shoots? Let me see. I got to write that down. Thank you, Fanny. 776 to Vic. Okay. Thank you very much. Do I see 10K? You do. You do, brother. Okay, spin. Come on, true. Vic. Is that how you spell that? Fanny? All right, Sin's in the house. Watch Sin win 10,000. Let's do it. Or Emily win 10,000. Matt, you got 200, sir. Benita, you're a wild girl. Yes, she is. Thank you, FP. No doubt. All right, Matt, you're the winner. That was the last of it. Matt, you got 200. You're the sixth player. Matt Farrell for 200. Yep. Sin, she is. Yes. Congratulations. No. You don't get a chance to spin, brother. Because you're the sixth player. That just went to you. So you got the 200. Gang, Matt. Pizzle. Ah. Watch as Arnold walks. I hear that song, Rump Shaker. Yes. Matt, congratulations. All right, that's it, guys. Do I need to ask a stupid question? Am I going to ask a stupid question here? Annie. No, Matt's got 300. Matt's got 300. Because Fanny went to Fanny, Emily, then Matt. Matt's got 300. Do I need to ask a stupid question here? Matt, congratulations. Sin. Boom. Gang, congratulations. Just spin it, Jerry. Cedar, get a life. Sharon says, spin that shit. Congratulations, Sharon. We dare you to ask, Jerry. 300, Matt. Yes. Ask us a stupid question, Jerry. Thanks for the stream, Jerry. You guys want a round two? That's the question I was going to ask. Kind of dumb question. Yes, Jerry. Yes. Oh, men love to hear women say that. Chat's dead. It's Mondays. Everyone's exhausted. I say, let's call it. That's when you know George is here. I only came here for the stupid questions, Sin said. Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. Sin's here. Cedar came back. Why not? You know what I mean? Thanks for the great show of news, even if it's bad news. Yeah, but we got to fight against it, man. Cedar, yes. George wants to log off and go shower. Yes, he does. We haven't had a round two in a while. Go for it. That's what she said, Jenny. We be spinning and winning. Let's go. Let's do it. All right, let's do it. Same thing. Same thing. We got a 10,000 on there and 5 1,000s. Let's get this money, guys. Get to bed, Swifty. Yeah, let's get this money. Player one, you're here. It's on you. Who's going to be? Let's see. Looks like Sin. Look at that. I did it for Sin and he got it. I am very interested to see what Sin does on this one. Very interested. I love that. So who showers more, Anonymous or Jor? Ooh, that's a good one. I think they're the same. Sin, we got a 10,000 on the wheel, bro. Definitely my son. Nice. Yeah. Congrats, Sensei. Swifty, yes. Man, hold up. I know. You got to think about this one, Sin. It's a tough one. Yes, Sin. Woohoo. Congrats, Sin. Yes. F it. Spin it, he said. All right. I think he's going to win it for sure. Oh, my God. Dang it. Rudy, if he's here, if Rudy's here, he's got to be here. I don't know if he's here. He definitely boosts more. Congrats, Sin. Swifty, Sin. Spin it, Sin. Anonymous and me shower differently. Yes. Sure. Rudy, are you here, bud? Bruh. I know. Oh, so close. But if he's not here, we're going to spin it for you again, bro. Congratulations. Good game. Sin for the win with the pass to Rudy. Yes. Let's see if he's here, though. I don't know if he's here, bro. I don't know if Rudy's here. He hasn't said anything in a while. Hopefully, separately also. Yes. Hopefully, they don't shower together, guys. Congrats, Rudy. We are both thinking but different things. Yes. What in the horseshoes and hand grenades is going on? Oh, there it goes. Rudy, okay. Rudy, you got 200 sats, bro. Rudy Gamer. You want to keep them or you want to go for it? No doubt. This is the all or nothing game, Rudy. You got 200 sats. You can go for a 1,000 or one time 10,000. We got 10,000 up there. But if you don't land on either one, you don't get it. You lose all your sats. Or you want to keep the two. You want to gamble or you want to keep it? Rudy. This is the all or nothing game, sir. Don't be a salty, Rudy. Spin it. Can't believe Sin spun on 10K. That's baller shit. Yeah, that is. Go for it. All right. See, I think my son showered 3 to 5 showers a day. A clean guy. I try to see it as. Yes. How many Bitcoins does Sin have? That's a good question. Rudy's going for it. He said if Sin can't win, I can. Let's see. Kevin, you got 300, sir. Jor, I'm feeling spicy tonight. It must be all the caffeine I've consumed today. National Coffee Day. Oh, is it? I didn't even know that. Did you have some late? I can't drink coffee after 12, Sin. That messes me up, bro. Congratulations, Kevin. Gang. Kevin, you got 300, brother. Wow, how many Bitcoins does Rudy have? Good game, Kevin. Boom. Let's see. That's the jersey, man. Damn, the hat trick. Yep. You got 300. What you want to do with them, Kevin? You want to keep them or you want to go for it? How many BTCs does Jor have? Congrats, Kevin. Yeah. Kevin, boom. Solar, boom, 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 boom. I ain't giving away 10K spins, Jen. Jerry, you already know my response. I do? It's keep, right? Congrats. I think I do. Honestly, Kevin, I don't remember. I'm sorry. Radio, George. So that means how many does Jerry have? Yes. Boom, 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 boom. Jor only has a little, but Arnie has lots. Yes. Knowing Jor, he has 88. Yeah. I think he's got 88 too. He's got 88 Bitcoin. Yes, sir. Keep. Yeah, you do keep it. All right. 300. That's smart. Kevin. 300 sats. That's player 3. Player 4 wants more. Can he get it? Let's see. Arnie is fluffier for sure. Yes. He says spin. Haha. If you ain't spinning, you ain't. That's right. Casey, there you go. I'm definitely close to 88 sats than 88 Bitcoin. Me too. Me too, man. For real. 88 Bitcoin. My goodness, George. You are killing it. Jen, LOL. Casey loves spinner key. There you go, Casey. You got it. Thought so, George. LOL. Casey, you got 100 sats, man. Do you want to keep it or you want to go for the big money? This is going to be interesting. Let's see what the... I'm not going to say it. There you go, Casey. No need to beg. That's what I'm saying, man. I was going to say something, but I ain't going to say it. Am I on repeat here or did we already do spin 4? No, this is spin 4 right here. Emily, right? Right? Dang it, Kev. I thought my peer pressure would work. Yes. Casey Love, congrats. Now she's nowhere to be seen. Emily, facts. I know. I'm like, golly, man. Casey, you're the winner. What you going to do, Casey? You're always seeing it. Casey gone. She gone. LMA, imagine she left. I know. Well, we'll say it for you. No, Casey, here is spin it. Oh, my God, Casey. Really? After all that and you're not here, bro? You have to be here to win. And here she goes. She's going to take 20 minutes. I'm here. Thanks. Casey, this is the all or nothing game. Okay? So it means I'm here. Give them to me. Thanking for handouts. Yes, Casey, keep it. LOL. I'm here. Give them to me. I know, Casey, but this is the all or nothing game. Casey, we've done this before. We know you're here, Casey. I heard you. But you got to tell us if you're going to spin or not. I think I'm about to block this girl, man. I think I got to block this girl, man. Because I'm getting annoyed right now. And I don't like being annoyed. I'm like the Hulk. Don't make me angry. You won't like me when I'm annoyed. Okay? Kevin, spin or keep, Casey? Yeah, I think keep. Okay. Boy, you were this close, Casey. You were this close, man. Congratulations. Player 5. Let's stay alive. I'll keep them. Casey, there's a 10K spin. It's too late now. There it is. Oh, she would have just missed it. Wow. That would have hurt. Wow. I better check my pants after this one because I'm going to shit them. Okay, looks like Jerry's a spicy one tonight. Jerry annoyed as gold. Oh, God. Don't get me started. Magic Moolah, you here? I got some Magic Moolah for you, Magic Moolah. Thanks, guys. No doubt. Thin ice, yes. I mean, razor thin, sir. Jerry, the accountant, is going to need a treat tonight. Oh, so close. That was epic. Give those to Emily. All right. Smart man. All right, Emily. Oh, so close. So much fun. I know. I'm literally over here rolling, Jerry. I know. Oh, Sid. Well, welcome to the club. You do that to me every night, man. Thank you, sir, Moolah. Yes. Thought maybe she was sat fishing in another stream. She probably was. Sir. Solar, boom. Radio, pretty much. All right. Congratulations, M, and Emily. Yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna give you the 100, Emily. And you're Gucci. All right. 100. The whole family is up screaming and yelling. That was so much fun. Oh, wow. Oh, she said spin it, Jerry. The look. The look on your face was priceless. Your butt was. Oh my god. This man does it to me every episode, bro. I gotta go back and watch that. The look at every prices. Your butt was. I know exactly what you're talking about, bro. Oh my god. Nah, no one else is dumb enough to give away sats except me. I know. Just to be clear, I won, right? I am in disbelief. Oh boy, here we go. And you're what? Oh god. Damn, Sin, LOL, laughing. Oh my god, Sin is a damn fool, man. God, this man reads my mind so much. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. George, boom. Look, man. Oh god. See, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, you guys kill me, man. You guys kill me every day. We'll send a video on Signal, no doubt. Boom. All right, Emily. Emily's going for it. Oh God, I'm gonna be on Oz again. Let's do it. Let's do it, Emily. Good luck to you. Maybe, hopefully. Maybe. Oh gosh, Benjamin, he ain't here. Oh, you guys fucking kill me, man. Benjamin, you got 200 sats, bro. You're player 6 if you're here. Oh God, that is so funny. Gang, Emily. Yes. Oh my God, you guys kill me, man. What am I gonna eat tonight? Maddie, Maddie, you got any luck? Did you have any luck on Steak and Shake? Oh my God, because I got a Steak and Shake gift card. They don't take it anywhere in Vegas. It's crazy, man. I wouldn't mind some Steak and Shake though. I can go for that. I just got to lay off the fries and the soda. I will keep those. Thank you, Jerry. No doubt, bro. Benjamin. Benjamin. Not a gambler. Me neither. Congrats, Benjamin. Did he say? No, I did not. Yes. Well, there you have it, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Seriously. No doubt. Wow. Hold on. I got to read this. George, look at this. Liberty versus tyranny. The debt clock. Don't say F it yet, Sharon. Hold on. The new money revolution. Liberty versus tyranny. Here's the liberty. Here's the tyranny. Liberty. Private, free enterprise. Citizens free to create boundless wealth and prosperity in a world of plenty. State charter, no ID required. Crypto anonymous. No capital gains tax. Florida Credit Union. USA Treasury. This is what they bankless card, sovereign citizen, USA Treasury, lawful money with a $100 bill with JFK on the front of it. USA Treasury certificate, the United States of America, debt-free currency payable to the bearer on demand. No capital gains tax. Backed by gold and silver, $100 bill. The CBD prison. They thought they could corral the people into a digital prison. What don't they know? CBDC, indenture servant card, the World Bank, legal tender, date restricted, area specific, approved purchase, non-transferable. Well, this is correct. World debt security, region 390-day note, expiration. Wow. 100 IOUs. Wow. The freaking legal tender, 100. Wow. That's crazy, Jor. That is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. People are waking up, ladies and gentlemen. We gone. I'm bad. Yeah, we gone, bro. Thanks. Right. Thanks, Jerry. You are the best, no doubt. Can you spin it to see if I would have got the 10K? Sure. I always do that when I play cards. Let's see. Let's see what happened, Benjamin. Now, if it lands on your name, I'm not giving you any sats, okay? That's why I hate doing this, but I'm going to do it. Let's see what happened, Benjamin. Benjamin? No, he wouldn't have got it. All right. So anyways, guys, Let's see. Right, Jor? Thanks, Jerry, for the fun stream. I love it. No doubt. Liberty or death. Let's fucking go. I'm back. Dang Thanos. And we gone. You torment Sharon, making her wait for this every night. Yes, I appreciate everyone here for bearing with me. I thank you again. Okay. Oh, look, Europe, right? Exactly, Sid. Indentured servant card, right? Yes. Handicap. F that clock. Jerry, I have a question before you leave. What's the question? I'm hearing a lot of CBDC digital ID stunts coming out of UK. We got this, yes. That credit card debt on the bottom is red still rolling backwards. Yes. Haha, thanks. No doubt. Just to clarify if I won, I'm following up the chat through text. I have no audio. Yeah. Another W live. Thank you, man. Good night, team. No doubt. Roll to 3K subscribers. We'll see, man. We'll see. They ain't let me do it, man. They ain't let me do it, guys. But don't leave yet. I got to tell you guys something real quick. Don't leave. Don't leave. Casey, thin ice. Yeah. I got something to tell you guys. Everybody likes to haul ass on this part, but I got some things I got to tell you. It's a little secret between us as friends. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you're wondering, you may not have seen this before. This is the U.S. national debt clock. Good stream, Jerry. Have a good week, and thanks for passing my sats along to Little Holler. No doubt, brother. We're here. Thank you, Fanny. This is the debt clock, ladies and gentlemen. Now pay attention, Flipper, Hodler, because I want you guys to do a thing on this. I want you guys to memorize this, all right? So 40% of your energy in your life was stolen even before you were born in 1933 with the Executive Order 6102. So the money's broken. She says, F those clocks. F that clock. Night, Emily. Cedar, thank you. Holler is practicing a cheer for you, no doubt. I told you guys 38 truly by the end of October. Almost there. Yep. Yeah, I think you're going to be right, Sin. Now, how they take 40% of your money? It's simple. They devalued the gold. They stole the gold with Executive Order 6102 in 1933 before we even thought about. It took 40% of your energy. And then in 1971, they followed it up with the final blow. And again, I know Richard Nixon gets a bad rap, but I think I'm going to do a video on him. We got off the gold standard for the second and final time, the final blow. And as you can see in this situation, since 1913, we're in a big hole, 37.5 trillion. Now, if you're one of those people that did what you're supposed to do, you sign up for some more 40s in your plan. Well, what's that? Well, you sign up to work for 40 years. I mean, for 40 hours a week. Excuse me. Now, why? You went to school, you got good grades, you got a good, safe, secure job. And they said, go to work, slave. I mean, go to work, worker. So you did for 40 hours. They take 40% of your pay, by the way. Did you know that? And they spend on nonsense, which we'll talk about in a second. And in 2020, during the scamdemic, they printed 40% of the money supply. Some people say 80. That's 40 times 2. They want you to do that for 40 years, ladies and gentlemen, and you end up with a broken $40 watch. Now, again, I am not a mathematician. I'm a little bit of a historian, but I know America's not a democracy. They tell us it is, even on Fox News. But let's just say and go along with it that it is. I didn't vote for that. Did you? America has a spending problem, ladies and gentlemen. So what they want you to do is they want you to pick up the bill. You, with the 40-40-40 plan, you owe $324,000, ladies and gentlemen. Did you know that? For paying 40% of your taxes already. And you almost $500,000 and counting. We spend too much in this country. This is what this federal shutdown is going to be tomorrow. Even though it probably won't shut down. But it's all about what? Who's going to spend the most? And they're playing reindeer games up there. It's all fiat nonsense and BS. But the reason I play it, and we need to know it, because we have something to defeat it, and we need to understand what the problem is in order to fix it. So what's our major line items here, ladies and gentlemen? Well, it's simple. The one above my head is Medicare, Medicaid, 1.7 trillion. Trillion, ladies and gentlemen. Social Security, over 1.5 trillion, which, again, they say that may not even be around in 2032, 2035. The Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, the defense, the Pentagon, the war machine, the military-industrial complex. 930 trillion. I don't have a problem with that. 930 billion, excuse me. I don't have a problem with that. As long as we are protecting our homeland and we have a strong, non-woke military. No problem with that. But here's where I have a problem. We are spending more on the debt that we have, the 37.5 trillion with interest payments, than we are with the military. Now, again, I'm not a mathematician here, but that ain't adding up. So what do we need to do to fix this problem? We need to come up with a solution, with a new solution, with a new system that'll fix this broken and evil system. This new system is very good. It's scarce. It's a new money. It's uninflatable, meaning you can't print it. It's portable, very portable, because it's digital. It's money that's everywhere and nowhere at the same time, which is crazy. It's durable. Obviously, you can't break internet money. It's international. Money of the internet, money of the people, for the people, and by the people. If you have the internet connection, you have this money. It's fungible, divisible to the nth degree, verifiable in supplies, decentralized, unconfiscatable, which means it's unstoppable. And it is the only system, money, that will break this system and fix everything. If you fix the money, you will fix the world, literally. All this stuff that's going on in Portland and all these incentives programs that we have, they'll all go null and void. All these prostitutes up there in Washington, D.C., they'll all go away if we get on the standard of this money. And if you stack this money today, your family and friends will be building statues of you in the future. It'll break this system, pay off the national debt, stop inflation, and get our country back on track and make this country great again. And we'll be the leader of the world. And we'll make the whole world fixed with this fixed money. And if I had to take a guess, I'm pretty sure you guys already know what that money is. It's the best way to save. And for me, the only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a lot of fun with you guys tonight. Jerry, the accountant's going to be busy. You kept him busy. I appreciate you guys very, very much. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same bad channel. Until then, guys, be the best version of yourself. Work your ass off. Don't let anybody tell you can't do something, because you can do whatever the hell you want. Stack your ass off, because as George told us, one Satoshi will buy you one house in the future, or your lineage in the future. This is why they will be building statues of you. And just remember, we are all Satoshi and we are all Charlie. I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same bad channel. And until then, and as you guys know, I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.